Hey everybody, we are live and back after a week. Yep, we are here and happy to be here. Uh, so hopefully everybody's ready for a good live show tonight. If you are, I'm sorry because probably won't. We'll be able to. Thank you. Yeah, playing with sound. I'm being stupid. But nobody else is in here yet, so I'm just saying whatever the hell I want. Anyway, sorry I missed last week. I didn't even post about it, but I got a message from Bama asking me where I was, and I was like, "Well, the hotel internet's too crappy. I can't really run a live." For a second, I'm hearing some noise. Keep that in mind. Nothing bad. I was hearing some noise. Didn't know what it was. A big ass dragonfly stuck in the stairwell up there, hitting the wall, and yeah. So anyway, welcome to the live stream. All of the people who aren't here watching. Uh, see if anybody even knows I'm going live yet. Possibly not. I don't know. I just let them know. Yeah. So I finally missed another week. It's been a while. Yeah. I'm back. Ain't much going on this week. I haven't done much anything. Still driving the truck, and I just almost paid it off. I think I have it's under $300 to pay. So next month it'll be paid off. My payments are only like $150 a month, but I'm just gonna pay it off next payday. Hell with it. Have that done. Just one more thing I'm not paying for. Now I can start taking that money and saving for the engine that I'm gonna have to put in it. So there's that. Well, it's really quiet in here tonight. I'm almost 3 minutes in and not a single viewer. Awesome. So let's see what's going on here. Oh, and as the name of the show implies, my laptop died. It just doesn't work. I'm pretty sure. I'm guessing the hard drive failed, but it didn't fail in a way that doesn't see it still. Because when I finally got into the BIOS, I could see the hard drive, and it's still there. It recognizes it. It just won't boot. So, and I checked. I took it apart and checked to make sure it was, firmly attached, and it was. So I guess the only thing is that it's just fried. It's a 512 gig SSD, little SSD drive. But the problem with that is me losing my laptop is it's what I did all the programming on all my cars with, and it's where all my stuff is saved for all my cars. And no, there's not a backup. It's where my forescan was, all that, and no, it's gone. So that kind of sucks. Let's go see what I can find here. I'm showing up on YouTube. That's crazy. It's right there. There I am. I think I have my sounds turned way down, so if anybody came in, I wouldn't be able to hear them. But that also works for the fact that I just had YouTube on and I didn't hear it, so I knew that was wrong. Oh man, I am lagging. I'm way behind me. Got a little congestion today. I don't know why. I took some allergy meds today and it didn't help. So maybe I'm getting sick. It's a little chilly out tonight compared to normal. It's only like, let's see what it says. It says it's 74 degrees out, or 72. It's got cool. The high was 92 today, but it is now 72. And again, it, why did it just show me an ad when it's telling me I'm subscribed and on my premium account here, and it just showed me a freaking ad? Oh God, I love the way they sneak that shit in. You know, even if you're subscribed, like I pay for certain things. If there's a game I pay for, it's Solitaire. It's the Microsoft Solitaire. A lot of times when you go into it, it'll go in like it's you're not subscribed, and it'll start showing you ads, and you have to like just kill the game completely to get out of it. It's like this is bullshit. There is a restore purchases button. There shouldn't need to be a restore purchases button. There really shouldn't, because you know if it's hooked up online, it knows that you have premium. But they sneak those ads in because they get revenue if they get them in there. I think it's bullshit the way companies do that shit. More and more. It's getting worse and worse. 68, yeah, it's cold. It's getting cold out. I did actually turn the fans off. I have two overheads, two ceiling fans in this room. I turned them off when I got up here because the AC is working fine. It's actually got this place cold. And I walked it, it's actually colder downstairs in the garage because, you know, heat rises and all. But let's see, what is the temp? Yeah. What is the temp right now? So up here it is 63. Well, it says it's colder up here. It says it's 63 up here and 65 downstairs. But I think it's a little bit off. It's taking the measurement from right at the air conditioner though, so it's usually a little bit off. Oh man, no more cigars in Dothan, Alabama. That is just kind of sad to see. That is an old warehouse he's showing me a picture of, or the probably the floor of where they used to roll the cigars. All the machines, you can see it on the floor, but yeah, that's a nice building. I'm gonna guess they're gonna sell this building. One of two pictures, but somebody else posted it, and he just sent it to me. Wow. Oh, there's the second picture. Woo. Concrete floor in this part. The other one must have been upstairs or something because it was wooden. It's a wooden floor. It's a big empty area. I don't know if he can hear me, if he's listening or not, but he's sending me a text on Messenger. So, yeah, it's sad, you know, when you have a business like that that's been there forever, and then you know it's gone all of a sudden, just not there anymore. I don't know. Let's see. Let's change this over here to live chat. So I got YouTube going over here, so I'm watching myself. But he's behind. This guy I'm watching is not caught up to me yet. I don't think he ever will be. But if I had sounds playing, if it wasn't muted, it'd probably cause some problems. Probably be echoing like crazy. Yeah. I did the unthinkable today and I had McDonald's for dinner, something I haven't done in forever. I was running short on time. I was getting ready to start the live stream, didn't have anything out to cook, and didn't really have time to cook. So I ordered McDonald's, went and picked it up because it's just 3 miles away. And I'm regretting it already. It was okay. It was a double quarter pounder with cheese, some fries, and I had one or two, I had some chicken nuggets with it. And I bought an apple pie, but that's still downstairs. I'll eat that later tonight. I only ate about half my chicken nuggets anyway. I just wanted something other than just a burger. Doing well, man. It is sad, family, to see those buildings empty like that. So are they selling those buildings, I'm assuming, or? Oh. But so fun thing happened a couple days ago. When I say fun, it wasn't fun. My my wife was using one of those mandolins to slice some potatoes, sweet potatoes to, uh, what do you, dehydrate them to make dog treats. And she sliced the end of her thumb pretty badly, 5 stitches. And so, I had her throw that away. So, oh, I don't get that anymore. I had her throw that one away and I bought her another one where you're not sliding over. You just put something in and hold it with a little holder, and then you move the knife, which stays in a covered area. Okay, Ben. I bought her a nice one instead of the cheap little, dollar store one she had, which she cut the shit out of herself. And the one I bought, you can do slices or julienne, thick or thin. And I mean, it costs more, yes, but it's worth it. And if she doesn't like that and it doesn't work well for her, I'll just get her a damn food processor like I used to have. I don't know what happened to my old one. So I had one that had a disc on it that did slicing perfectly fine. You just, you were limited on the size due to the little feeder, but it worked great. It did potatoes, it did sweet potatoes. I mean, I told her to let me slice them so she wouldn't hurt herself, but she didn't let me, and so, end product is we have another bill coming for the stitches. But at least she didn't have to go to the emergency room. She got to the urgent care and they did it. So it was like $35, deductible instead of the $250 you got to pay when you go to the ER. But so I'm just hoping, it heals well. But because of that, she's limited on what she can do right now because it's her right thumb. And so she can't do as much as she could. So it's making me have to do a little bit more in the mornings before I leave for work. Not really a problem. She did everything for me when I had my surgeries. So that's the way it is. It just happens. We got Dale's in here and Bam in here, and we got 3 other people. I'm not sure who it is, but there's showing 5 people watching. I'm not sure if it's counting this guy over here. I can turn them off and find out. But so yeah, my laptop, the one I used to do all my live streams on, its camera was horrible, is no longer working, and it has all my car tuning on it for everything, for the Mustang, for both Mustangs actually. So for the Mustangs, it's and the Focus, all of it's on there. All the software to do anything to the cars is on there. Well, it was on there. Now, I can re-download the software, but I don't have, I didn't save, like, I didn't keep everything on my programmers because, it just takes, like, I didn't fill up the memory with them. I took some of them off to make it easier to sort through. So I've lost some of my tunes. And I can't get those back if that hard drive is toast, and I'm pretty sure it is because, like I've said, the computer sees the hard drive, it knows it's there, but it won't do anything. Now, it could be the motherboard. It could totally be partially the motherboard saying, not doing what it needs to, but who knows? Well, I talked about computers and 2 people left. Cool. I know it's a car channel, but this computer programs my damn cars. I was needing to do some programming to my truck using Forescan. It's limited in what I can do because it's older. Because, well, when I say old, it's a 13, so it doesn't have all the options I would in a 15 or newer. But yeah, I don't have a laptop to do programming with anymore. So now I got to buy a new laptop. And I looked them up, and they're goddamn expensive now. Like, I wanted to get another one similar to the one I had, just the newer version. Man, I paid like, I know when I bought mine, I think it was $1,300. And that was 5 years ago. I bought it 5 years ago. I bought it in early 2021. And I bought it about a year before I moved. And it was $1,300, and that was a lot. And I didn't want to pay that much, but I did, because I needed one. And the only reason I paid that much is because I needed the one that was right there at Best Buy that I could take home with me that day, because I needed it to get my car running. I needed a laptop to get my car. I had to do some programming to get my car running, so I needed the laptop that day. So I got it. It says 4. It does say 4. Where are you seeing 4? Does that say it on? Are you? I don't see you in the basement. So how do you know it's 4? Does it say it somewhere on YouTube? I don't see it on YouTube anywhere. It says 4 people. I don't know where it says 4 people. That's weird. Maybe it's because I'm on watching it on my. I don't know. I don't know where you're seeing 4 people. Oh no, 4 watching now. Found it. It's down below in the description area. I wasn't looking there. Yeah, it says 4 here and 4 here, so it's right. But one of them's me, because I'm watching it. It's right there. I don't usually have YouTube turned on while I'm doing this, but the chat does come in a lot quicker on YouTube. And I will say, it's so much better on Windows than it is on the computer, because that little heart thing isn't as much in my way. And I don't scroll over it as much over by the chat. So what did I do today? I went to work. I didn't do anything when I got home. I did order some brake pads and rotors for my truck, because it needs them badly. And I'd asked Funky which ones he'd put on, and I noticed he went with the basics. I think just the basic CR. What are they? I don't remember. It's a different part number. I think I bought the ones he bought the first time, which were the truck towing pads and rotors. I just need something better than what I got on there. It's shaking really bad when I brake, and I think it's causing some other vibrations in the car. But the rotors, they replaced brake pads on it. I know they did recently before I bought it. When I say recently, before I bought it, but it needed rotors replaced badly. Like the 2 rear rotors and one of the fronts they're toast. They are so toast. So hopefully I will have my brakes will be here, I think Friday, maybe. Good. Damn it. There we go, yawning again. I didn't order them off of Amazon. Did I order them off of Amazon? I did not. I ordered them from, I think I ordered them from AutoZone. Shipping either way, and either way would have gotten here. Yeah, it was AutoZone. Either way, they would have gotten here by Friday, and I'm pretty sure they're coming by Friday. I think all in total with taxes and everything, it was a little over $700, which sucks, but I did get nice ones, so there's that. But I was so happy to find out that that $700 purchase gets me 1 point towards the 5. I $20 and over gets you a point on the rewards program. You need 5 points to get $20 that you can spend there. But see, that's what killed me. $700 should get you more than 1 point, but it does not. That's just crazy. It's crazy, I tell you. I think I ordered from AutoZone. Yeah, I did. Ready to ship. Online, ship to home. Yep, $707. View details. It is the Power Stop Performance Brake Pad Rotor Kit, K6268-36, which is the Z36 rotors and brake pads, which, yeah, I'm going to be towing with it, so I wanted those. I was torn. I could have gone with the cheaper ones, I guess. I wanted to try these out, see how good they were. It's basically what I used to have on the Silverado. and I had it, and I really liked them on that truck. They worked really well. How well can y'all hear me? Just asking. Because I'm looking at my volume levels and they don't look very high, so. But, oh man, it has been just, I got home last Friday and I ended up getting home. I went straight to work. I had to drop stuff off and I figured, I'll be there for like an hour and then I'd get out of there, be home right around 1 o'clock, because I'd gotten up at what would have been 4 a.m. here. And I was on the road by that time, getting to the airport and all that fun stuff. And I got home, got to got back to, I think it was about 11:30 noon. Figured I'd be home by 1. I ended up working till close to 5, I think it was. Yeah. It's fun time. So that just kind of killed my weekend because I didn't do anything Friday. I didn't get nothing done Saturday or Sunday because I was still tired. It just wore me out. I hate traveling. I used to love it. Now I don't like it at all. Just throws my whole, just 1 hour time difference screws you up. That's another thing. Another reason why I hate when we have to change times during the year. I think it's stupid. And, you got the thing, people are bitching, well, if we stay at daylight savings time, kids will be going to school when it's dark. You know what? In the middle of winter, it doesn't matter what. Kids are going to school when it's dark. I'm sorry, at least I did when I was a kid. In the middle of winter time, it was dark while I was waiting for my school bus. Just the way it was. But I don't care. We can go to standard time and stay there all year long. I don't freaking care. I really don't. I just want it to be one time all year long. Standard or daylight savings. I don't care which. I would prefer daylight savings, but I don't really care. I just don't want to have to switch my clocks twice a year. I think it's stupid. I think that just needs to go the hell away. Oh man. Oh, I don't know what y'all think about that, but it's just the way I feel. Let me close all this stuff. Oh, where is that? I was looking for something I saw in here earlier and I don't know where it was. Hold on. Let's see. You guys will see it create. There we go. There you go. There's a poll. See if y'all know how to figure that out and answer it. I don't know how. Oh, you got to type 1 or 2 in chat. There you go. That's something I'd never used on here before, even when I paid for this. But I guess we could do it for free. You could put little polls up and just type a number to answer it. So let's see. Which would you prefer we go to if we went to one time all year long? And I say daylight savings time. Is it even going to count my answer? I don't see it. Oh yeah, it counted it there. It's slow on YouTube side. It really is. StreamYard picked it up quickly. 100% say daylight savings time right now. And that's the, if I ended the poll now, I'd be 100% accurate when I said that. Studies show that. See, there we go. Dell's a day later too. Brian McClellan, what's up? So we're right there. 100% agree. 100% of people that agree with me that we should go at daylight savings time all year long. I don't care if it's dark in the mornings when I go to work because it is. in the wintertime. It's dark in the mornings. In the summertime, it finally gets light early enough for me to go to work in the daylight. I don't care. I got lights on my truck. Go with daylight savings time all year long. Even in the dead of winter, you might be able to get home before it gets dark, but I doubt it, depending on where you live. Because, it's days get really short depending on where you live in the wintertime. Doesn't matter what time the sun comes up or goes down, it's only so many hours a day. That's all you're getting, so many hours a day. It's just the way the world turns, basically. Oh, man, it'd be nice if the entire Earth was a temperate zone where it just stayed like between 68 and 78 all year long. I'd love that. That would be nice. But some people like it when it's cold out. I don't. Some people like it when it's really hot out. I don't. I like it when it's right in between. Like right now outside, it felt great. It's a little humid. I mean, I think humidity dropped down to 85% earlier, at least by my thermometer thing I have outside. It was saying, I think, 85%. But, it rained hard today. We had a nice storm come through. And, I saw some branches, little branches down and stuff. I was at work for most of it. Thunder, lightning. I could hear it in my cubicle. We don't have any windows in my office, so I could hear it though. Heard the rain, and it stopped raining just before I went home. So, I got home, everything's wet, nothing I could do. I unfortunately left my grill out at the edge of the porch and forgot to move it, and so it got wet. So I moved it, cleaned off the water I could. It should be okay. Yeah, it's really nice outside right now. It's 71 degrees. Humidity's come down some, but I'm sure the mosquitoes are going to be out like crazy. That's the problem. It's them damn mosquitoes. Especially around here with all the water we have in little standing pools. So, well, that's enough for that. Let me see if I can remember how I just put that up so I can get rid of it. And stop the poll. And hide it. And it's gone. No more poll. So now I know how to use it. I can play with that. But so what's everybody been up to other than working? Unless you're retired, then you're not working. I've been up to no good, basically. That's about it. Trying to figure out what's going on. What is today? Today's 26th. We got what, less than a week left of this month? Can't believe, yeah. Next Monday is the end of the month. Cannot believe that we're almost in September. That's crazy. But I know over like 2 weeks ago, there was Halloween decorations up at fucking Lowe's. Jesus Christ. I mean, I think those were up before it was August. What's up, T? You know what? I just realized that nobody's coming up because some dumbass did not post the link. I missed a week. I'm way out of practice. Nobody said anything to me either. So I'm out of practice with this whole live streaming now. I took a week off. And, I hadn't posted anything about it because I kind of actually forgotten about it when you messaged me, Bama. But it wouldn't have done anything good because the internet sucked where I was. Late this afternoon, I had my army of dragonflies getting the mosquitoes. I had the one in my stairwell earlier, and it was making so much noise running into things. I couldn't get it to go down. If I could have gotten it to go down the stairs, I think this happened before anybody showed up, anybody was watching. I actually had to leave right at the beginning. And I closed the door to keep him from getting in here because I didn't need his ass in here. But I was trying to get him to go down so they can get him out the door out there, because he's going to die in this garage.
What up?
What up?
It cut you off when I was trying to come up, but you was talking about last week when I texted you what?
Yeah.
What was you saying?
Hold on. Did you stop talking or did I turn my sounds to why did it do that? Okay. You were talking and my computer got muted.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was me. I was trying to turn down the volume and I guess I hit the mute button.
Just before I come on, you was talking about when I messaged you something about you said something and it cut me off.
Oh, yeah. When you messaged me, I kind of forgot it was Wednesday night for one, but it didn't matter. That's why I didn't say anything. I didn't post anything saying I wasn't going to go live because I'd forgotten it was even Wednesday. And by the time you messaged me, it wouldn't matter. My internet at the hotel sucked. I couldn't even watch TV on my computer.
Yeah.
I couldn't watch.
Well, the only reason I messaged you because I was like, well, it's Wednesday and I know Pinks is out of town. Is he okay? Did he get arrested again?
Did I get arrested again?
Yeah.
Did I get arrested the first time?
For being lewd and rude in public, bro.
Man, I was in Virginia.
That was 1982. Come on.
I also know that it was on Wednesday night. I went to my sister's house to have dinner. I have a sister that lives up there, and she was only from work. She was only like 30 minutes away, so that was nice. Got to see her for the first time since the last funeral. So better seeing her without a funeral. And she has a really, really, really nice house. It's in a 55 plus community that's made for like rich people, I think. They got no yards, but they got beautiful houses. I was driving that Ram 25 last week too.
What do you think about them bare floors on that?
I think you shouldn't kick yourself out while you're trying to talk to me there. I thought it was sad. I don't know if you can hear me, but I thought it was sad looking. I hate seeing that. I mean, it looked like, personally, it looks like so much room for activities that I could have some fun in there if it weren't for all those damn poles holding the ceiling up. But yeah, it's kind of sad when you see a building like that, it's been there forever and it's empty. That it's been running for, decades. And it's just empty. Hard to see that, especially, I mean, for me, and it's got to be really hard for him to see it because that's where he worked for 40 fucking years.
That old Bama fella, he's a good fella. I hope everybody's doing well. Everybody in the chat and everybody haven't talked to in a little while.
I really don't hope everybody's doing well. I hope they're doing shittier than I am, so I'm having a good day.
Oh,
No,
well, who pissed in your Cheerios?
Nobody. I'm just fucking with you. I hope everybody's good too, man. I say that when I get on. Hope everybody had a good week. Hope everybody's doing well. It's the middle of the week, and
I had a great time. I jumped on the motorcycle, rode back to Maryland, hung out with my nephews, rode motorcycles with my brothers, and went to that Indy race down in DC.
Oh, nice. Was that last week?
That was last week. That was really neat to see them cars.
I was really close then. I was in Culpeper.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah. I was maybe an hour away from DC.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's where I was until Friday. I came home Friday.
And I know exactly where you were because I used to go through Culpeper a lot.
Yeah, it's a small little town. Looks like they're building a data center right outside of it. I think that's what I was passing every morning and evening from the hotel.
It would figure with that piece of shit governor they got, and just Virginia's such a beautiful state, but the northern part runs every section of it.
Oh yeah. So it's crazy because it's in the bypass exchange, the bypass getting to where I was going to work,
Uh-huh.
right there by the Hampton Inn, right around the corner from the Hampton Inn, big ass building. And until somebody said data center, I couldn't for the life of me figure out what the hell it was. And somebody said it might be a data center, and they didn't know where I was talking about. And I thought about what I could see and all the cooling that it had on it on top. It's fully unfinished building and huge, just monstrous.
Right.
Makes sense. That's probably what it is. Because they're not building a huge parking lot for it because it doesn't require a lot of people to run. They don't bring in a lot of jobs.
It does not lead.
Take up so much space, and they really don't require a lot of people to work there after it's built.
Yeah, they act like it's some savior
Oh yeah,
and all that bullshit, but it's not. It's,
nobody. Comparatively, it employs nobody. I
Mhm.
guess I'll let them back in. What happened to you, Bama?
Yeah, I don't know what happened. My phone said it went straight to YouTube and said something happened and it cut off.
Oh, that's weird.
Hmm.
Anyway, yeah, what you were saying about the building, that's just, I don't know how it affects you, but just me seeing that building empty like that, knowing how long it'd been in business, it's just kind of sad.
Oh hell yeah, yeah.
And
Well,
you
it
work there.
actually started. Well, it actually started.
Yeah, that's a lot of America, because these people, they don't put any money back into the infrastructure and new equipment, and then it gets built cheaper somewhere else out of the country, and that's where they go. The textile industry is a great example of that.
What were you saying, Bama?
The cigar business actually started in Dothan, 1955,
Okay, so
and it
that's
was three blocks away, and then they bought the building that I was
I
in.
can't hear Bama, so I'm going to drop down,
Okay.
Pinks, and come back in.
Well, that's what happens.
yeah.
And so that building come empty. The one you got, you seen the pictures. It's 2 stories.
Yeah,
And
I figured it was upstairs. The second picture was downstairs because concrete was downstairs, wood
yeah,
floor upstairs.
well the front of the building is wood on the top. It's like a basketball floor. I mean, that damn thing's like
It's an old
14
parquet.
inches thick. And then the back part of the building upstairs is a floating concrete.
Yeah,
Yeah, floating floor. You know how they do it.
I know it there. Yeah,
Uh,
that must have been an add-on later.
yes, it was added on in '87 when I started at '86, and I come from the other plant to
Right.
the 2-story one, and they was adding the backside on when I got there.
So yeah, it's because I know before that, back in the days, like in the 50s and 60s when they built, they didn't build usually with upstairs concrete. It was all wood.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That was a tinderbox of a place at one point.
It was that building was actually a hosiery building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make like legs and shit.
Yeah, back in the I think it was 40s or somewhere in that area. It was they made pantyhose.
Anytime I think of old pantyhose, I think of legs, and I think of the big eggs they used to come in.
Oh yeah, I don't know if it was legs. Yeah, I don't know.
I'd always get those eggs from my mom and my grandma, and I loved them because they were great. They were toys, they were huge. They were like Easter eggs, but this big. They were huge.
Yeah, I actually went by there. I had to take my mom to the doctor Monday morning. And usually when she goes in there, it's more just a checkup. But she's there for at least almost 2 hours, and she wanted me to go pick her up a couple things while she was in there. So I just stopped by the plant and talked to the couple guys that's left, which they're all going to be gone in whenever the 29th is. So I stopped by there and talked to a couple then that were still there, and they showed me the old maintenance shop and all. There ain't nothing left. It's gone.
Empty.
So toe up.
Yeah.
So who was it that was posting pictures? Were the guys still working there?
Do what now?
Who was it that posted those pictures? Just the guy that was working there still?
Yeah, that was Randy. He's over the QA department, and he posted them. We got like a Swedish Match little group going, and he posted them on there a while ago.
That's, so what's going on? They're selling the building?
Well, so when I went over there Monday and talked to the guys, they said that they basically was confirmed that they gave it to City of Dothan, and the City of Dothan is giving it to Wallace College.
What's Wallace College going to do with
It's
it?
just a junior college around here.
Just turn it into classrooms or something?
I have no clue.
I mean, place got to have a smell to it.
They should.
Well, when I went back, I said it several times to people over the years. If I went on vacation 2 weeks, before I went on vacation, I couldn't smell nothing. I come back, I could smell nothing but tobacco,
Right.
especially the flavor. But when I went in there, I couldn't, and I've been going since what, May 29th.
Yeah.
I couldn't smell anything.
So I guess once all the product's gone and all the machines the smell goes with them.
I guess so. Well, even the flavor machines and all I used to work on, they're gone.
Yeah.
Hey, Bama, since
Yeah.
they're going to put a college there, do you think that one of the wings will be like Bama Hall or Pendle Hall or something like that? Wendell
Yeah,
Hall, after you,
Pendleton Hall.
Pendleton Hall, named after you.
Well, you know what? 39 and a half years, they better name something in there with my name on it.
They got a turlet.
That's fine. That's fine. I worked on all of them.
It'll be the golden turlet.
the turd
The
room.
turlet.
One of them could be like
If you're a senior.
the Bama 50 Southwest toiletry.
Wow.
Shatting facility.
Yeah.
These things are good. These Arnold Palmer basically twisted teas.
Oh,
Yeah, I
they're
ain't
good.
tried none of them.
Oh, that's hot. I mean, it's got alcohol in it, but it's so little alcohol. But I like it. I like it better flavor wise than the Arizona tea version.
Yeah, I've tried the Arizona. No, I can't. But I don't drink tea at all anymore either.
I drank it for years. I liked it, but that has a better flavor to it. It's because it's not so. I don't know. It's like they mixed it better. It's got a better, ratio.
Well, it could be the brand of tea too.
Yeah, could be. I don't know.
Do you know
twisted tea? So
what I like doing is I like taking like an orange vodka or blueberry vodka and then mixing it with iced tea. They call it an ice pick. And you use a flavored vodka in that tea, man. It's very refreshing summertime drink that'll make you feel good.
I'm more of I like lemon tea or lemon vodka.
Yeah, there you go. You could put lemon vodka in and have lemon tea.
And or I mean the orange would probably do well too, but I just think most iced teas, even the unsweetened that I drink, would overpower the flavor that's in the vodka.
Gotcha.
I know. It had to be 23 years ago. Whatever. Me and some of my buddies got stuck on the Long Island tea.
Oh,
Yeah,
Long Island iced tea.
Long Island tea. I
Yeah.
forgot everything they put in it. I don't know what they put in it.
I will say this, and I've had it in one place where it was made exceptionally well, to where when you drink it, it tastes like iced tea.
Yes.
But it has so much alcohol in it, it knocks you on your ass. In fact,
Yeah, that's right.
they had a sign up that limited you to 2 of them. You were only allowed to get 2 at a night.
That's right.
Became a really good patron there, and they used to give me 4 of them a night. I wasn't driving, so.
That's like the creamsicle moonshine guy kept giving me from
So
Kentucky.
that's
Oh yeah.
that shit is dangerous, but at least it's not full strength, moonshine usually when it's
Hmm.
flavored. It's it take the flavoring actually kills some of the alcohol content, or doesn't kill it, but it it lowers the volume, alcohol per volume.
Hell
Well,
yeah.
the, well, the creamsicle ones always got me. And when anybody tried to drink, somebody said, "Look, dude, it's not Kool-Aid. It's not creamsicle.
I had some that
You
was
got to remember."
the banana pie or banana
Oh, that
ice.
banana pudding? Yeah, that
Oh,
stuff dangerous.
oh, that shit's so dangerous. It's so good. It's just so sweet and
Yep.
good, and that shit's like, I don't know. It's over 40%. It's
Oh,
Yeah.
closer
hell yeah.
to 50. It's closer to 50% alcohol.
I
Just
bet
like
you.
the cream soda I got over here on the wall. You don't
Yeah,
you don't want to drink that quick.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's like actual, the old school moonshine I used to get when it was just plain moonshine was like 90% alcohol,
Yeah.
180 proof,
Yeah,
180 to 190 proof, like Everclear. That's just
that's
dangerous.
right.
But that shit tastes like shit too. It's not smooth. It's not mellow. It's alcohol. It's like drinking fucking rubbing alcohol.
Hey,
But
Altered Stangs. We got Altered Stangs in here now, also.
see that
What all
Ultra
the thing?
proposed to his wife, and she accepted again. Wasn't that him?
Who?
I think that's what I read. That was you, right, Altered?
I guess I missed that.
It was a Facebook post. I think I may have him confused with somebody else, but I don't think so. But I'm easily confused, so could be. Yeah, it was him. Okay, good. I'm not that confused. Yes, she did. She accepted. He proposed to his wife for a second time, and she accepted again.
Nice.
She knows the guy.
You weren't even drunk. Hey, I
She,
started a part-time job today there, Bama.
you did what?
I got a little part-time job up at Sportsman's Warehouse.
Get
Oh,
out of here.
No.
selling guns.
Yeah, they cut my overtime. Well, they gave me a schedule, and then all the overtime that they have here is on days that I'm already on the work, that I already work. So there's only 4 people that can get overtime, and they snatch up about 32 hours, almost 40 hours a month of OT. And I can't get none.
You can't get none.
Sons of bitches. So I
Yeah,
went,
I'm
screw
salaried.
you.
Overtime either.
Huh?
I don't get overtime either. I'm salaried.
Yeah. So I said, hell with it. I'll get me a little part-time job. Pay off a few things.
Well, I got to work tomorrow down at the track, but one of my buddies that lives down the road, he's still at the plant till the 29th of this month or whatever it is. He
Uh-huh.
has a building right down the road, and he leased it out to Enterprise. They repair cars before they sell them,
Right?
and he was telling me that if I went that well, I know you may know some of the area around here, T, but
Yeah.
like Troy and go to Donaldsonville and so maybe Panama City, so that drive a
Right?
car that's fixed down there, bring another one back that needs some small repair and stuff, be like $100 a car.
That ain't bad at all, Bama.
Nah, nah. I told
Problem
him
is,
I'd go by there and check it out.
work on cars.
Huh?
You got to learn how to work on cars because these are new cars, not old cars. These are cars with computers in them.
No. Well, what they do is I worked for
Horribly
Avis years
computer.
ago. Back before I
They
got to
just
the plant. Huh? Well,
go on.
in New Orleans, I worked for Avis for a little while before I went to that construction business with my dad. Anyway, and just drove cars back and forth. They only keep them 2 or 3 years, and they sell them.
Yep.
And then, but what this guy does, if it's small repairs, then, we would, if I was to go up there, whatever, we would pick them up. He would do whatever small repairs, then they would sell them.
Yeah. Yeah. And Enterprise does that. Yeah.
Yeah.
They do it. Oh, wow. So I've been this week. I've been drinking Pendleton whiskey downstairs. That I have downstairs, and I love it. That stuff's really. It's a Canadian whiskey. It's just
Yeah.
Right.
And then before that, when I was in Virginia, I was drinking
Not
Gentleman.
right here.
Yeah, that stuff. It's good. Good stuff.
Gentleman Jack.
Yeah, but
Pendleton.
Gentleman Jack, what I was drinking last week, and then up here I have Jack Daniels, and I just took the first drink of that I've had in like 2 weeks, and I wasn't ready for it. It was a little stronger than I remember.
I like a good Jack and Coke, man.
I've got Jack and Jack. That's what Jack and Jack. I drink it. I put ice in it just to make it cold.
Honey Jack, baby.
Wendell's got Jack and off.
No, I had to step away from Honey
So-
Jack.
So Salty's saying he can barely hear me.
No, you're fine on this end. I don't know about the other one.
On YouTube, it shouldn't be any different. It really shouldn't.
I mean, you could crank it up a little higher if you wanted to. It ain't gonna bother me none. But
I don't know how to crank up my
what? Damn it! Don't ask me.
echo cancellation, reduce mic background. Turn that off. Mic volume here. We can turn it up. Oh no, we can automatically adjust. No, we'll turn it up. How about now? Can you hear me?
Turn it on.
Any better? Waiting for you.
I can hear you just fine, Mr.
You,
Pitts.
not you. You're on StreamYard. I'm asking Salty, who can't hear me. Says he can hear you and Bama just fine. Keep cranking it. I don't want to blow everybody's speakers out. That's up as high as I could turn it.
Yeah, it got louder.
Oh, I know it did. It just went. I turned it up all the way.
In the words of Leonard Skinner, we'll turn it up. Bam, 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 bam.
Turn it up. Now I need to turn the volume down because still lower than both of them. Well, I can't help it. I don't know why. I'm using the same. It's not a cheap microphone that I have.
Just jump on the panel there, Salty. You ever watch the Little League World Series?
Okay, how about now? That any better? Is that louder, Salty? I don't know if that adjustment did anything.
I think it's Salty's hearing aid.
Yeah, usually I am just as loud as everybody else, but I have the volume turned. Oh, actually, I think that volume is just for headphones. I don't think that volume knob on the microphones for anything but the headphones you can plug into it. I do have a new pair of earphones though. I don't have them up here with me. So on the day I flew home, I had a great day. First, I dropped the truck off, and then I got to the airport and realized I left my sunglasses in the truck, prescription sunglasses. Well, of course, it sounded better when I got closer to the mic, but I can't get the mic any closer to me because I got monitors in the way, and it's on a mic stand. It's up there. You can't see me. I'm pointing, and I got my camera turned off. So, anyway, what was that? So yeah, I lost my sunglasses, and well, I can't do anything else. I've cranked it up, and I've moved the microphone a little bit closer to me, and then I get to the airport. I'm listening to something, and somebody starts talking to me, or I joined somebody else's conversation because we were talking about. I don't even remember what it was now, and I took the headphone I had out and set it down on my bag. And then they called for both flights instead of just the one flight first, both flights to go. And I got up and I moved, didn't even think about it until I got on the plane and I opened up my case to grab my headphone out and it was gone
Oh,
because it got dropped somewhere in the floor back there. So $300 pair of earbuds, no good. I got one left, but it doesn't work without the other one. The other one's the Master. It's the old Bose. It's their first ones. I now have their new ones, the Quiet Comfort 2 Ultras Gen 2. And I mean, yeah, they're purple, but that's because I bought the refurb versions because they were a lot over $100 cheaper from Bose to get the refurbs. They're like brand new. And I like them. They work better in every way. In either ear, you can pull out one or the other, and either one works as master. And they just work better. And I can connect to two things at the same time. So I can be connected to my work laptop and my phone at the same time without having to switch back and forth because I use them when I'm on Teams meetings. So that's nice. You know, it's nice when they can be connected to two different things at the same time. And depending on what's going on, which one gets priority over the other one. So if you're in a meeting, it takes priority over your phone, so it doesn't beep through for your phone. But if you're in like on a phone call, then nothing on your computer beeps through. So it prioritizes calls. But I think it's nice, and they work further away. I know that Bluetooth is limited to 30 feet or whatever, but my old Bluetooth, I couldn't walk to the kitchen without losing connection to my laptop. Now I can. And this is my work laptop, but my laptop here doesn't work, so it doesn't matter. I'm sad. I was thinking maybe I'd take it to somebody to see if they could fix it. And if nothing else, if the hard drive's not dead and it is the motherboard, I need to get it out and hook it into an M.2 adapter so I can get all the information off of it. That would be nice. But if it is dead, then that's, there's no fixing it. If it's dead, I mean, I could put a new drive in there and just rebuild it. But at that point, I'd just rather buy a new one. Because I'm to get something like that done, I'm going to pay hundreds of dollars to get it fixed. Locally, or if I send it into Lenovo.
I got a buddy that always fixes mine.
Yeah. I got a buddy that does that too, but he doesn't do that anymore. That's me. I realized that I don't have the stuff I need to have that I used to own. It's gone. I got rid of it. I don't have the tools I need for it. I don't have, when I say tools, more than just screwdrivers and shit. That I can take it apart and do all that. But it did have a weird screw in there that I didn't have a screw bit for inside the laptop. So that was weird. But there is a screw bit case and things with an electric screwdriver I was looking at buying. It's got 160 different bits. It has that bit in it. I saw that, but I didn't buy it yet. But I don't have a way to test certain things in there because I got rid of all that equipment when I moved, thinking that I wouldn't deal with it anymore. And now I need to deal with it. This is why I should never get rid of tools. I don't care what kind of I shouldn't get rid of them ever. Even when I say I'm never going to do it again, I always end up needing it sometime later. And now if I want to have it fixed or checked or tested, I got to pay somebody else to do it. And I don't want to have to pay anybody to do it, damn it. So now I'm just going to have to buy a new laptop. And then hope I can, I don't know what I'm going to do about the tunes. I've got some information on there. Like I had all the downloads for all the different setups for all my cars, all of them except for the Edge. I never did the Edge, but like all the what do you call that? the software, the programming that's on the car when you get it.
Yeah.
And you can get that. It's not as easy to get now as it used to be. You used to be able to go right to Motorcraft, get it, or whoever, not Motorcraft, the Ford. Maybe it is Motorcraft. I don't remember right now. And I can't even think of what it's called exactly. There's a name for it. It's all the programming that's on the car. So you have the stock programming. So if you screw up when you're programming things, you can always revert back to that and it fixes it.
Well,
There's a name for it.
I can ask my buddy. At least he can get it. We can get all your programs off of it and send it
Well,
back to you.
the thing is, there's a person here that could do it too,
Okay.
but I might have to pay him. But here it's real close. But I'm
Well, what I was
afraid.
gonna say was just ask him what the price will be, and I guarantee you, my buddy did a lot less than that for you.
Yeah, my biggest fear is here is I'm going to pay somebody to do something, and we're going to find out that the hard drive, everything on the hard drive's gone. You know?
Nah, that's not who my buddy is. He's not like that.
Hey, Pinks, I think there's a
No,
cable
I'm
system.
saying, what I'm saying is, I'm afraid the hard drive is burnt, that it's not working, that it's registering to where the computer can see it because I got into the BIOS and it sees it, but it's telling me it can't boot from it now. So that
Yeah.
makes me worry that because it's a SSD, that all the memory on it's gone because it's missing the bootloader, and
Okay.
that would be bad. What up, Mad Motorhead?
You know, I think there's a cable when you can pull that thing out. There's a cable that you can plug into that has a USB that would go into another computer to where you could get it off of there, brother.
Yeah, it's an M.2.
Yeah.
So I have to have the adapter, and I used to have one. I just don't know where it is if I even still have it.
Gotcha.
Motorhead.
SATA, not M.2 to USB, because that doesn't usually work so well.
I would send it to Salty.
Um,
Salty's pretty good with that stuff. He's got a good knowledge base because he does all the gaming and stuff. So he knows.
You guys realize that I used to build computers. Like, it's what I used to build and repair computers. It's one of my old jobs. It's
We're
not like
not
I
talking.
do it.
We're not talking when you worked at the Geek Squad.
I, Squad, I wouldn't trust them with my fucking paper airplane. Come on.
I'm fucking with you, dog. I've got to catch up. I missed you, Pinks.
Yeah, I took a week off. Sorry.
I was on the
Yeah.
road anyway.
I was busy and I did not have service for shit. My hotel had crappy internet as usual. I hate that they've gone to all wireless at hotels now. I miss having that plug.
I didn't do too bad though, Pinks. I rode 670 miles up, and I got stuck in really bad traffic in DC. So the next time I went down to 70 to 81 and hit it that way. It was another 30 miles, 40 miles, but I didn't stay in any traffic. So that was a 730-mile day ride. But
Yeah. So I just watched my YouTube lag out just now and got the little circling thing on it. I was like, what the hell?
the
It's
hell,
not
Mr.
live. It's not live anymore.
What the hell, Mr. Hat?
I tell you what,
Motorhead. You know what? I bet Pinks was.
I am not. I am actually not. I used to think maybe we were, but we've done the genealogy. I am not.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that seeing some of that stuff in the documentary.
Yeah. President Lincoln's presidency. Yeah, it's the original, the Pinkerton Detective, well, it's Pinkerton Detective Agency Security. We're the original Secret Service.
Yeah.
That's where it started. But if I was part of that family, I might have some money.
Hmm.
And if I'm not mistaken, that is a Scottish family. And I think my lineage is Irish.
Well, mine is England.
Yeah.
Straight out of Deutschland, baby.
Yeah, I had to. What I think I said before. Anyway, two. I think it was twins. I think it was twins. The first two to come over here. One of them was still in land. They kicked him out of the country. The other one stayed somewhere in Virginia, I believe it was.
Virginia.
Virginia. That's the way to start your family out, ain't it?
I'm guessing. Not a good way.
No.
I'm a guessing.
You're what? Excuse me. What'd you just say?
Amadeus.
Amadeus.
Oh, I thought you was gayest of gayest.
That's what I was thinking you were saying too. He's the gayest. He's the gayest.
He's the gayest. I'm the gayest.
Negatory. I'll tell you another story.
We are just the worst of the worst.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, motherfucker.
That's right, bitches. Damn, y'all. What about old Dolly Parton passing away on us?
Oh, Tim Curry passed away today too.
Yeah. Yeah. From Feed Me, Seymour, Feed Me.
Yeah, well,
And he had some other shows.
he had Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Yep.
He was the original Pennywise in the It TV version, in Stephen King's It from back in the 80s.
Yeah.
He's done a lot of shit though, but
Yeah, it's crazy.
he's been pretty fucked up for a couple of years now. He had a stroke and he's been wheelchair bound and not able to talk very well, which is sad. But he was 80 years old too. I think they were born the same year.
That's crazy, man.
And then
Well,
we
Dolly was 78. I thought she was a lot older than that.
She's 80.
I thought they said there on the one thing I saw said 78. Huh. Okay. Well, it's only 2 years. My God.
46 to 26.
And no, you can't motorboat her if you go to the funeral.
Running a tanker truck in the oil field pays good. Maybe changing jobs.
Who's that?
Motorhead.
Motorheads. What's him going to do that for?
He likes oil.
He likes money. Money?
Yep.
I like money. My mom has the same. Oh, she got the same birthday as. Yeah, so Dolly, and then what was it, a couple weeks ago we lost Hayden Panettiere, only 36, and who knows what happened to her.
They all come in three. They say celebrities die in threes.
I know, but you know, these are three fairly big celebrities, two bigger than the one. I mean,
Yeah.
I knew all three of them fairly well from, you know, I probably knew Dolly the most because I've been watching her since I was a kid.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Well, listen to her music.
some stuff of Dolly back when she was young. I'd forgotten how hot she was.
Oh, remember
Yeah,
her in
everybody-
9 to 5?
9 to
yeah.
5. That's what I'm going to say. The show.
Oh my Lord, she was hotter than a $2 pistol on Saturday night.
And same day in 1946. That was a long time ago. I barely remember it. It was so long ago.
Yeah, just think my mom was born in 1936.
36.
Yep.
Ancient.
December.
That's just ancient times. Early times, and I'm not talking about the alcohol.
That's right.
That's right. That's nice, isn't it?
That's back when we used to have to walk 10 miles uphill in the snow to school and back.
Both ways.
Both ways.
Well, I've lived all my life. I can't say that. It was just uphill.
It was just up there. There was no snow.
Yeah. There wasn't no snow.
There was sand, though. We had sand. We had to walk through that sand.
Well,
I hate
never.
walking through sand, just so we know, and I will hate it. And beach sand is fine, but I think going to dunes bugs me out now because it reminds me too much of other sand. Fucking desert
Yeah.
sand sucks.
That's
That's
kind of like
from Texas. That was a good one too.
me, Pinks.
Oh,
If I
that
get if I get back there in a hot, steamy climate where it's real humid, and I'm back in the bush and it's kind of thick. I think I'm back in the NAM. I'm listening for Charlie coming.
no Charlie, man.
The
What about
man
out
in the
there? Did y'all see the video of all them mudslides? Holy cow!
No, I did not. Where?
where at?
Nepal.
Oh, I heard
Oh,
about it. I did not see it.
Holy cow, dude! That's some video of people were shooting on the hills. Holy cow!
Yep, it's not good.
man, oh man.
Oh yeah, best little whorehouse in Texas. Yeah, that was a good one.
Oh my gosh, yeah. That
Yeah,
was
that was awesome. Fucking Burt Reynolds and Dolly Parton.
Yeah.
I don't remember who else was in that movie. It's been so long since I've seen it.
Mm.
That movie's banned, isn't it? Banned in 49 states.
I don't know why.
That's a joke.
No.
And you can't get Coors beer over east of the Mississippi.
Yeah.
Can't get no damn Coors beer over here in Alabama. Got to go across Mississippi to get it.
Yeah. What's funny is you couldn't get no Coors beer.
I know. So it was funny because growing up, that's what my dad drank in California. But when I got back home to North Carolina, there was no Coors beer.
Nope.
Not when I was a kid. You didn't see adverts for it. Nothing. It didn't exist.
Nope. Not did they change the alcohol content.
Is that what it
The
was?
percentage. Yeah, the percentage. Yeah.
That's stupid.
Not until a black Trans Am and a snowman brought it across the Mississippi and made it popular.
That's how I know it happened. Oh,
That
it
was like Pink's Ice House. You couldn't get that in Alabama.
really?
Yeah, because I think there was like 3%, right?
Oh, it was low. Ice House had like no alcohol in it.
No, the Ice House. There was one Ice House. I don't even know what it is here. Back then, I don't remember, but you couldn't get it here. You go to Mississippi, you get it.
Because
I know
it's too high in alcohol.
a lot of
Yeah.
states, and they raised the limit of how much alcohol can be in beer in almost every state.
Yeah. Well, you got to remember, I was not when I was 19. You could buy a beer.
Hey, question: when is the next governor election in this state?
Oh God,
Coming up
next
soon.
year. Next year.
Right? It's coming
Yeah, I
up soon.
think so.
And it can't be grandma again because she's served her maximum.
Thank God.
Just like in Florida, that's no longer DeSantis because he's at the end. But the guy I wanted to win didn't win. He didn't make it through the primaries
Where at?
in Florida. That was the
Florida.
last guy that was on Cletus, the guy that's not a politician at all. He deserves to be he would have been the best pick, in my opinion. He's not a politician. He helps people a lot. And that's the kind of people we need in government, not what we have, which is the rich people getting richer.
Yep.
Oh, yes, I know this. Is not what y'all.
They're all fucking crooks.
Oh,
I'm not a crook.
I know you're not interested, but when Biffle died, the race car driver,
Yeah,
right after he died, somebody broke in his house, stole a bunch of shit.
yeah.
They caught him.
Good. Did they flay him yet? They flayed him, right? They just
I don't know, but I seen his mugshot. No, I think it was Sunday. I think it was. I seen it.
that guy deserves to have his ass handed to him. I'm sorry. That's just I mean, stealing for one pisses me off.
Yeah.
No, but stealing from somebody who just died, that's the worst. Stealing from somebody who would have given you the shirt off his back if you asked for it.
That's right. Oh yeah.
That's like them crooked ass bastards with that shit over there in eastern Tennessee and North Carolina. People were going through and looting their fucking houses while the people were gone.
Hurricane.
Oh, yeah.
People like that, I'd publicly beat the shit out of them. I'm sorry, they just deserve it.
Yeah, that's the scum of the earth.
You know, and most of those people, as dire straits as they were in, if you'd asked them for help, they'd have helped you because it's just the kind of people that live there.
I think a lot of them are still fucked up over that.
What's that, Katrina?
No, not Katrina. In the eastern part of North Carolina and Tennessee,
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, okay.
Katrina, them
That
Yeah.
fucking.
Western North Carolina and Eastern.
That's what I mean. Western North Carolina, excuse me. But
Yeah, get your East and West straight, damn it.
Well, I can tell you this: when I went to the Alabama game, I don't know, 7 years, 6 years ago, 7 years ago, whatever it was, to New Orleans. I went to see my brother and went to the football game. Anyway, I lived down there one time working for about a year, and
yeah,
when you was on I-10 and you went by all them massive, like 4-story uh, apartment complexes. You have to go by there as you're going downtown New Orleans. It was growed up like a damn forest. You can
Oh
still see the buildings, but the trees are just covering everything.
yeah,
And that
yeah.
was what year was Katrina? Like 15, 14, 13?
It's been a while.
been a
Yeah,
long time.
Hold on, I'll let you.
but
I need, I
they
need my
didn't do nothing.
reparations.
I looked over my brother. I said, "Ain't that all the damn apartment complexes when I was down here in the '80s?" He said, "Yeah." He said, "They ain't done shit with it. They just let it all grow. They didn't even knock them down or nothing."
I need my reparations.
I just couldn't believe it. I mean, wouldn't you clean it all up and put new buildings up or something?
All the money they got probably just got pissed and squandered.
Probably. I would. Yeah, but I mean, people want to come back home sooner or later.
Shit, they're all in Houston,
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Houston and Dallas.
2005,
Wow,
August 23rd, 2005.
There you
21
go.
years ago.
From August 23rd to August 31st. It was a
Yep.
8 day ordeal.
Yep.
That was a late summer hurricane. It was right around this time of year, but 21 years ago.
Oh,
Yep.
Been a while.
And so, I mean, if you wanted to, I can't remember what year it was, but if you can just look up like Alabama and Utah played in the Sugar Bowl down there or something, whatever it was at the Superdome, that's the year I was down there again, and I couldn't believe it. I
that
couldn't believe it.
that the year you went over there?
Hmm?
That's the year you took a ride.
Took a ride. Yeah, me and my buddy from work, we went down there and stayed with my brother. Then went to the game, went to Bourbon Street. And I don't like Bourbon Street, but we went.
Hey, it's a place you got to go once if you go.
No, I done been there 3 times. I don't
I've
want to
been
do
there
it
so
again.
many times. Alabama played Utah in the Louisiana Superdome on January 2nd, 2009. So not even
There you
4 years,
go.
3.5 years later.
There you go. Yep. They had done, and my brother, he moved back down there last year, and he said they still ain't done anything with it.
That's when they beat them 31-17 to cap off an undefeated 13-0 season.
Yep.
Too bad they ain't seen a season like that since. I don't follow. I could be totally wrong. I don't follow. I just don't. I had no idea. I could be wrong.
Well, I'm ready for this weekend.
Really? What's happening this weekend?
Kickoff,
For what?
college football.
College football opening.
College what? Soccer? I mean
Football.
soccer, right?
No,
Football.
no, I don't think so.
You got a problem with soccer, the most watched sport in the world?
I didn't when my oldest granddaughter was playing, but now I do.
What?
I just go watch her all the time, and she was
It,
pretty good. She wasn't
it,
great, but she was pretty
it
good.
is funny though that like every 4 years a lot of people in America care about soccer during the World Cup because it is fun to watch the World Cup if you're with a bunch of people watching, especially at a bar. It's fucking really fun.
Well, that's
And you
true.
pick a team and go with it, And but after that's over, America doesn't know what it's soccer again. It's not football.
Yeah,
It's soccer.
but,
Although
yeah, but
everybody calls it football, it's spelled
but
different. But they
I
actually
can't
use
go.
their
I
feet to
can't go.
play.
Pink, I can't go to the bar and watch my granddaughter play soccer on
Now,
TV.
I'm talking about World Cup soccer, not your fucking granddaughter playing. That's a completely different animal. I tell you what, some
I
people.
tell you what, sometimes
You what? Sometimes I don't understand.
Son of the bitches.
The hell comes out of your mouth? You're just crazy.
you just damn redneck.
Hey, Bama.
Yeah,
I tell them people around here, they're like, oh, the vehicle. I said, the what? I said, can you translate that from Tennessee into English?
yeah.
Fuck with them.
Tennessee. Tennessean isn't a language, man. I don't know what you're coming up with that shit.
Some of them some big man, nigga, bang, 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 yeah, dang on, man.
Well, hell, the ones from Virginia's one. Every time we went to Bristol,
Uh
had
huh.
friends there from Virginia. Oh, they would kill me.
It's Bristol, baby.
I'm just talking about the way they talk too, and I was like, well, I thought I was Southern.
Yeah, that's because you're up in the hills there. I love it up there. I love the Bristol area. That is
Oh hell
one
yeah, I
of my
was
favorite
too, man.
places. Is that area of Tennessee, that and a little bit east of it, just love that area.
Oh yeah. I mean, we went 5 years straight. I'm gonna tell you what, I miss it every day, but I can't do it no more.
Can't do
I
it no
just
more.
I
Can't do
just
it
No,
no
rode
more.
through there on Monday, pants full of my motorcycle.
I can't do it no more.
now I got a mom here. I got to do my best.
Oh well, that I get. You could do it if it weren't for your mom, right?
Well, I could
You
do it
don't
till
know.
next May.
You get, yeah, I'm fine until, I have to wake up in the morning and I'm not so fine no more. It hurts a lot. I don't like it. It hurts too much sometimes.
That reminds me of a song. So fine, so fine. My baby so gosh darn fine. Want to do it to her all the time. So fine. Little Cheech and Chong.
I don't know why that reminded you of that, but okay. Talking to a bunch of dudes and that's what he starts thinking? Oh, I didn't even see if I care about soccer. I don't really care about soccer. I don't want. I have had fun, and I don't care about soccer. And I've been in bars, and it wasn't this World Cup where it was in the U.S. because that would have been even more fun. But I wouldn't pay the price to go to watch one of the games. Fuck that. It's more than football.
So is it?
Some of them were, yeah. Some of the when it got down to the quarterfinals and semis and that shit got expensive. But I had so much fun, not really knowing anything. I don't know the rules of soccer, but watching the game with a bunch of drunk fucking people, and it's just a lot of fun. Just like football, just like watching a good football, like a really good football game, college or
Yeah.
professional at a bar with a bunch of people who are really into the game. It's a lot of fun.
Well, soccer usually the whole game is real close.
I
Football
know,
can go. Football
and
can go one way or the other.
it's always it's a constant. It's always moving. It's not it's not like there's not all the downs and everything. There's not all the downtime in the game. You know that's one time. Sometimes it gets to me is in football when it just gets slow, or when nobody's doing anything. It just kind of gets boring sometimes.
Well, I know the best game to me is when you get two really good defensive teams playing football. That's
There,
when I want to watch it.
that's a fun game. Now, see that I enjoy, but You know, it's kind of like baseball. I can listen to baseball and I can go to a baseball game and watch it, but I cannot watch it on TV. You know, I just, it bores me. But if I'm at the game, it's kind of fun with the people around you and the hot dogs and the popcorn and the beer or whatever else you want to get while you're there, if you can
Yeah.
afford it.
That's
And
right.
usually baseball, I have more fun at farm league games than I do at professional games.
And then when he score, yeah, we're gonna score.
Yeah.
Hey, there he is, Salty Dog.
What
Yeah.
up, Salty?
What's up, fellas? How y'all doing?
We're doing okay. How you doing?
I am tired. I have
I
not done a damn
don't
thing all day.
root for it. So
Yeah. I probably won't be up here. I probably won't be up here too long.
it's okay.
Why is him not?
I just tired, man. I haven't done a damn thing all day.
That'll make me tired as shit too. I don't understand that, but it does.
Maybe that's yeah.
I'm just ready for the weekend.
Ready for the weekend.
Mhm. I'm leaving on Friday morning, not coming back on Sundays.
Where you going?
Going down to Statesboro, Georgia.
Statesboro, Georgia. What the hell's down there?
My girl.
Oh, okay. Fun. Fun for you.
I thought your girl, all you had to do was blow her up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I'm not. Well, she flew away. I gotta go get her.
Pop the hole in her.
Yeah, she's filled full of hot air. I have to go get her.
Pop the hole in her.
Tornado.
And the wind gusted up and blew her to Statesboro's head. You stupid son of a bitch.
Evidently, I didn't do it any good, so it was still tight enough to hold air.
You gotta put some good duct tape on them holes, son.
Oh, yeah. Oh my God, you guys are wrong. So wrong.
You about as wrong as two boys fucking.
I agree with that.
See, I never even knew you thought that was wrong.
He lost his comeback.
Wow.
There we go.
Well, when you left me, that's when I knew it was wrong.
Little dick motherfucker.
Looky here, you and all fucking 2.75 inches of you.
No, I'm going down there this weekend. Spend the weekend with her.
Hey, good for you, man. Got to do what you got to do, man.
She was supposed to come up here, but her daughter's got some. Her daughter is starting a new job, and her daughter don't have a car. And her daughter, believe it or not, just went and got her driver's license. She's like 19 years old. She just got her. Well, matter of fact, she didn't get a driver's license. She just got a fucking learner's license.
Learner's permit.
So she can't leave her car for her daughter to drive because, of course, it's illegal.
Ah, yeah.
But she's got to stay at home so she can start her new job and things like that. Because her daughter, believe it or not, just moved in with her because her daughter was living with her father in Minnesota. And evidently things didn't go well up there or whatever. And she moved out and moved home with her mom. So,
How old's her daughter?
19.
Oh, shit, she's young. How old's her? She must be young, too. Shit.
She's 52.
Robbing the cradle there, aren't you?
Only 4 years. I've been knowing her, man. I've been knowing her ever since she was 9 years old. Me and her brother are best friends.
Oh, okay. I
And
was trying to make a joke.
but I called her brother. I called her brother before we were talking. We've been talking now for about. I never told y'all about it. But me and her, we've been talking for about 10 and a half to 11 months. And then we finally decided, I guess, we didn't decide shit. She decided that we were going to be a couple. Because I had nothing to do with that one. She called me one day on the phone. We were talking. She goes, I just want to let you know you're no longer single. I said, okay. And that's the way that went.
So,
And
so she hadn't seen you in person in 30 years?
no. We've been
Yeah.
knowing each other ever since she was 9 years old. But you know how life works, man. You know, I was older than her, so I was out doing my thing. When she was still a minor, I got married to somebody else. And so you know how life goes. She got married. She had her children. I had my children, things like that. And we just got back together, or started talking, almost a year ago now.
Cool.
And she said, "Come along, Salty. Going to make you a man." Well, I'm not the world's most passionate man.
You didn't say anything
Well,
about nothing about
Oh,
love.
la,
yeah, we ain't, believe it or not, it ain't about all that. It's just about getting to know
Well,
each other again, really.
well, yeah, but if you walk in the house, the first thing she does is shove you against the wall and spin you around and shove your face in the wall, leave.
I'm gonna turn around and knock her fucking ass out first.
If he's strong enough to do that, I don't know if he can.
I might not be able to.
The only thing Salty's going to do is say, "Just spit on it and be gentle." Just be gentle.
One good thing about it, I am taller than her because she's only 5 foot exactly.
You're
Holy
tall.
cow! She's legally a little person.
Yeah. I'm only 5'7", she's 5 foot, so
Damn, 5'7".
Well, yeah.
like I said, me and her brother, man, we've been the best of friends ever since we was like 12 or 13 years old.
Yeah.
He just lives in Tennessee, right below Chattanooga, a little place called Collegedale, right there. It's real close to Collegedale and Ottawa because they're right side by side of each other. If you
And
know
you're
anything
going
about
where?
that area,
You going where?
If he's allowed to
I'm
say
going to
it.
states. I'm going to Statesboro, Georgia. I'm going south. I'm going almost to Savannah,
Where's that at?
almost to Savannah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, northeast corner. Right?
No,
I mean, the southeast corner, I meant.
Let's say, damn, Savannah's not northeast corner of Georgia. Where
You know, I've been to
what
Savannah,
you
and
looking at?
I just messed up. Southeast corner.
He messed
Yeah.
up again. God. I don't know why we put up with this shit from
I don't know why you do. Savannah, that's where they have all
time.
that one, like the ghost tours and all that shit, ain't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess, but I don't. You talking about Savannah?
yeah.
Yeah.
Savannah does.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
a
I don't
big
know. I've
place.
never been down there and been through that, so I don't know.
It's a hell of a good looking town. I can tell you that.
It's a
Savannah's
beautiful.
awesome. I've been
beautiful
to Savannah
area.
a million fucking times, but I've never went down there and went through like the ghost houses and shit. Like I've never done anything like that.
Yeah, they do tours down the streets and all. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I've always liked going down there and walking through the square, drinking, and then going to Tybee Island. I love
Yeah.
going to Tybee Island, hanging out.
Tybee Island is beautiful.
Fucking hell. That took me forever. Sorry. Playing a game.
No.
while you're talking.
No, you're not.
Hey, Salty, I almost had a job there at Fletsy teaching. I missed it by one freaking question.
Really?
Yeah, to be an instructor over there. But I was like, man, what a beautiful place because you got Tybee Island. It is just a gorgeous area to live.
Dude, I'm telling you, any kind of food you want to eat, they got it in downtown Savannah.
Oh, it's there.
You just walk the town, and
Yeah.
dude, I'm telling you, there's restaurants all around the whole square. Fucking awesome food too. You won't find any better home cooked food.
Oh, you go down there by the river? Yeah. Down there by the river, Salty?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Go down there by the river and bam, it's beautiful, man.
If you want to go down there when it's fun though, go down there during St. Patrick's Day. That is that's the biggest St. Patrick's Day party in the United States.
That's what I heard. Yeah, Dale's.
all their creeks, like rivers and stuff they got running through town, they dye all the water green.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it's really fucking cool, man. Yeah, it's cool as hell.
That's good shit. Dale says, yeah, it's a nice place to visit.
yeah,
It is.
I really wish I still liked traveling like that and, driving the way I used to. I can't do it anymore. I'd love to go to all kinds of places, but my wife doesn't go with me. So
When I get stuff straightened out, I'm gonna buy me a 19 something Volkswagen van, man, and we're getting the band back together and going on a tour, brother.
You better make sure you got a deep pockets because them motherfuckers are not cheap.
no, they are not. And I forgot how to play. So
Well, we already got so Salty's already called it, but he wants to play the skin flute.
I knew you were saying that.
And
Dang.
Bama is just gonna bang on the
I'm
damn
gonna beat the
drums.
skins. I'm gonna beat the skins, brother.
Okay, he's gonna beat the skins.
Oh my God.
He's gonna beat.
Maybe you should have rethought that before you said that, man.
No, that's what they used to call them back in the day, cat.
Really, you should have rethought that, shouldn't you, T?
Hey man,
I knew exactly what I was saying.
hey Bama, that's because he ain't hip to the jive, man. He's working
That's
for the man.
This guy right here, this guy from Alabama, he can beat the skins, cat.
That's right, baby.
I bet you can beat some skins.
He'll beat them skins like you beat your dick like it owes you money.
And next weekend when I get back home, like not this weekend I'm going down there, but next weekend I'm gonna start going to the dirt tracks every week until they close down for the season.
Oh, that's
I'm going
fun
down there
right
to the-
there.
Yeah, I'm going down to the track that you were supposed to go to, T, and you never did make it up for.
Yeah, I never did make it. That is a nice place. Well, I'm stuck, man. They got me. I'm the only person there I've got more seniority than the whole damn place. And they got me on Tuesday, Wednesdays off coming up soon.
Oh,
And
really?
them are some fucking sucky days.
Everybody else has got Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, Monday.
You're working.
Because you know why, right? Because you're a new kid on the block.
But the thing
You
is,
might have seniority, but you got to pay your dues at that location.
ain't none of them Salty. The one dude, I've been in this program 6 months longer than he has. I've been in the one 2 years longer than most of these people.
But again, like I said, you haven't been at that particular location as long as some of those guys.
Yeah.
That's the reason why they got the weekends off, and you're going to be stuck working, getting your days off during the week.
But the
Because
problem is that's
they've
not-
been there longer at that particular location longer than you have.
I ain't stuck.
That's just kind of way it works, man. Even with a new job, you know, the new man
Well-
gets all the bullshit.
Well, not Salty in the government. It goes by your EOD date, your entry on duty date.
That's what it's supposed to, yeah.
Yeah,
But evidently, the place you're working at is not reading the rules.
they're
making
not.
up-
They're not. Yeah, because they don't.
They're doing it right.
They ain't playing by the books. That's right.
Yeah, you're up there, the good old boys.
They're doing it by their books, not
Yeah, the good old boys
That's
books.
right. But overall, how do you like working there at the place?
Kind of boring. All I do
So
is
in
run.
about 6 months, you're going to be moving and living, working somewhere else.
All I do is run traffic all day. Well,
You
they got to
answer my
get.
question.
Well, they got to get my pay right, Salty. They got my
So
pay
in
all
about
messed
6
up.
months, you're going to be transferred somewhere else, right?
They got my pay all messed up, and they haven't gave me my incentive and bonus yet after 2 months.
Wow, yeah, I'd be bitching.
Yeah,
I would definitely.
and then they throw me on Tuesday, Wednesdays off. Yeah,
What you should do is go over there to Alabama and try to get on with that base over there.
oh, Huntsville's rocking. Yeah,
If you can go to work on that base over there doing something, you're in the house.
well,
Because-
You got no
yeah.
time for that.
Redstone does have a higher locality pay.
Does it?
They do because you know who else is in Redstone? NASA.
Yeah.
We
Well,
do-
NASA, where do you think they train all the damn Secret Service? They train them right there at Redstone.
well, they do EOD there at Redstone.
They do EOD there. I know
Yeah, the FBI.
They've been
Yeah,
doing
I got a
EOD.
buddy of mine. He works security over there.
Yeah. Yeah, they make good. They make better money than I do. But it'll be all right.
You'd be all right.
It'll be all right. The Lord will put me where He needs me. I have no. If there's someplace He wants me to be, He'll make it happen, Captain.
That's true.
Maybe.
Yes, sir. Mad
Well, you can always
Motor.
go to work at Fort Benning in the summertime. Die in the fucking heat is awesome.
Oh, fuck that
Yeah.
place. Fuck that place.
I knew Pete was going to say something about that shit.
I spent the summer of 1990 there. Never again.
That's funny, Pinks, because you were there when my brother was he was in Ranger Bat.
Well, I was in basic training.
You're doing basic training. He was in Ranger Bat. He might have ran past you and hazed you one day.
The Rangers never came around where the basic training was.
Yeah.
We never saw them. Not while I was there. We back then in 1990, we never saw them. We knew they were there, and I can't say never. We did see them out at the by the airfield where they were doing the jump training.
Mm-hmm.
We saw some of them there, but just they weren't. It wasn't a group. They were there.
Yeah.
Helping with the training. Because if you're in a Ranger, you've already got jump training done.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
I never got my jump training. It was taken from me by a goddamn lieutenant. Fucker.
You got jumped in the bathroom by a lieutenant?
That's not what I said.
That's what you wished.
It sounds what the telephone's gonna say. Yeah.
Don't ask, don't tell.
Well, I'm sure they didn't have that back then.
Why getting airborne is like so hard to do because I wanted to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm afraid of heights and I couldn't do it. But I was afforded the chance to jump out of helicopters on a rope.
Oh, that's cool.
Dope on a rope.
Dope on a rope.
Well, that's what the airborne guys call you.
Well, you know what T always had, don't you? T always had soap on a rope. He was scared to drop his.
Yeah.
Remember, you know what we like to call the and I know they call the nomenclature for the parachutes for paratroopers. They just call them the -1 Bravo.
-1 Bravo.
Because that's what happens. You jump out and you smash them. -1 Bravo.
Yeah.
Those things don't land soft. They don't. That's why you got to know the 4-point contact when you land. And I actually know how to do that correctly, even though I was never airborne. The 4-point contact is where you alleviate the impact of landing by hitting your 4 points of contact on the ground correctly. And it's kind of a roll. It's a rollout because those T10s, that's the parachutes. They do not land you softly like those nice ones you see, people who do it for fun have, where they can flare them out and land nice and soft. The paratroopers don't get that because they need to get down quickly. They need to get down quickly, but not so quick it kills them.
Get out of the chopper now. Get out of the plane.
Get out.
Get out of the plane now.
You jump.
You fall.
Well, just think during World War II, it was 50% whether your damn parachute opened or not. There's a lot of those boys went down quick.
They went down quicker than you on a Saturday night.
Oh shit.
It's bad Packers back then.
That sounds
I was
good.
just sad, man, to know just how many damn Americans lost their lives because the people packing their chutes just didn't have a fucking clue what they were doing, and the damn chutes didn't open.
Actually, the statistically, you are more likely to land with a parachute than not. It was bad, yes. Yeah, more incidents of non-opening parachutes, and yes, it was due to Packers not knowing what they were doing because they weren't trained very well because they didn't have time to train them.
And they shoot them out of the air.
And
I
yes,
don't think it was like it is today.
The Germans would they would shoot at paratroopers, which is against the rules of combat.
Geneva Convention.
Them motherfuckers, they didn't go by no rules.
I know, but it's
Nobody does really. And even if
of combat, you're trying to kill each other. I'd want to do the same thing. I'd want to shoot if I saw them jumping at me. I'd want to shoot them out of the air before they got on the ground. I really would. But
I guarantee you, if you let a war on the ground break out in Iran, I guarantee they'd be the same way. They'd shoot every son of a bitch in the air. That's just
anywhere.
them people they got no fucking
Now,
shame whatsoever about them.
you're also not supposed to shoot while you're in the air coming down, but I would.
Hell yeah.
Although it's dangerous to do because you do have a little bit of control and you have to use your hands to control that parachute. It's not much. It's not like a glider parachute, but you can actually control it a little bit to help you, steer away from trees and shit. But you don't have a lot of time because it's a low altitude, low opening. It's
Yeah, it was a low drop. They're not really high in the air.
low.
And it's not like it is today, where these parachuters today, they don't have one parachute, they got two. They got a backup chute in case one don't open. Back then they didn't have that. It was just one. That motherfucker didn't open. Your ass was you were drilling a hole in the ground.
Backup chute now. It depends on their loadout. Sometimes they don't have the backup chute. But you got to remember that most of the time when they jump, they're jumping static lines. So they're not pulling the chute themselves. It's pulled instantly when you go out.
True.
Back in the old days, I don't know if it was static line or not back in World War II. I think it would be. But yeah, if a chute's not packed right, it'll come out. It just won't open. And that's the problem. But now they have the other little chutes that help pull it out. I don't remember what they're called. But the chutes are better now. They're still go down really fast, like at the maximum rate that you can go down without killing yourself. But if you don't land right, you're going to break a leg. You will.
Or hip.
Yeah. If you're older like me.
You land wrong even when you're younger and good health. You land wrong.
Watching them fucking land. What the hell? I was watching paratroopers land and I broke my hip. What the? It's like hurting my knee when I was cooking breakfast in the morning. And it's still, I'm waiting on my doctor's appointment next month before I do anything about it because I don't want to spend an extra $50 to go see my doctor to get a referral to another doctor when I got to spend that same amount of money to see her anyway to get the referral and get my normal checkup done. See?
Oh crap! I gotta do that.
Yeah, I gotta get this knee fixed. It's getting worse. Some days I have trouble walking at all and getting up from my desk or getting out of my car. It's just so hard to start walking.
For me, it's arthritis.
Yeah, another friend of mine just had double damn knee replacement at the same time. I'm like, holy shit, brother.
Where's your arthritis, T?
My knee, it was so bad.
Oh, in
last January, Pinks, it was so bad. Basically, my knee hydrolocked. I couldn't extend all the way out, and I couldn't bring it in. It was hydrolocked, and it was so much fucking pain because the swelling. There was no place for the fluid to go, and it just locked it up. I had to go get a shot, and they took care of it. But when I do a lot of exercise, like now I've been doing this thing. It was I was trying to test myself, 300 stairs in 7 minutes, and I felt it, and then I just got to put some ice on it, compress it, and take some air.
Stairs in 7 minutes on an escalator.
Yeah, I did 300 stairs. Tomorrow morning, I want to get up and run. Then I got a meeting. I got a interview with a colonel. I got to talk to this colonel, and then I got to go to work at my other job. So,
What are you doing at your other job?
well, the guy he put me back at the gun counter.
I was gonna say you're selling guns. I hope. Hey, what's up, Mike?
Yeah, so it's laid back, man. Today I went in there and I was waiting for some paperwork and stuff like that to get done, and the one dude's like, "Oh, I need to set up this display and da da da." So what do you need? So I folded a bunch of T-shirts and put them on this display and made my own little display. I said, "I hope this is what you were looking for." He's like, "Dude, that's better than what I was looking for." So,
hey, what kind of deals can you get me on a gun then? Since you
well,
Yeah, barbecue.
yeah.
well,
Actually,
yeah.
I'm looking for a nice shotgun, 12 gauge. I want it to at least hold 7 rounds. Pump action's fine by me, but I need it to be a standard style, not that fucking pistol grip crap.
Oh, I know. So I'll tell you what. We'll get you a 45 long slide with laser sighting. Uzi 9mm,
Uzi 9mm.
12 gauge shotgun.
Uzi 12 gauge shotgun. I just want
Plasma
a I just want a Mossberg, and they're not that expensive.
plasma rifle.
High end one. I just need a basic, shotgun.
Yeah, I'll
And
check it out for you, brother.
I think they're normally around $300, $200 to
I
$300.
there's some pretty hefty discounts that I do get. So
Yeah.
yeah, we could work something out. And we'll get you a phased plasma rifle in the 40-watt range.
The 40 watt
Just
range.
just what you see on the shelf, pal.
All I need to get to the chopper.
All I need are some cool buds and tasty buds and cool ways and tasty buds, man.
These tasty buds.
I think that's what he says, man. You know that movie is 40 something years old now, 46 years old? No.
You talking
Yeah,
about Fast Times?
43 years old. Yeah.
Yeah. Fast Times. That's such a great movie, though.
Miss Mount High.
Mr. Spicoli.
Makes you want to wear a pair of Vans shorts, a Hawaiian shirt and some Vans.
And fall out of a van high as hell.
Unos Nicolos.
Long, stringy blonde hair and some of that that shit they put on their nose, the fucking
Oh, zinc.
the zinc.
Yeah.
Ordering your pizza in class.
Since it's your time and it's our time, I figured we'd make it our time.
Yeah.
You look back on him now, that dude looks nothing like he used to look back then.
He's aged a bit.
I mean, not a damn thing.
I
Bama.
think his face he still looks like him. He's just way older. It's like looking at pictures of me when I was his young age compared to now.
I'll tell you what, though. He married that monkey. It didn't take that motherfucker long to divorce her.
Yeah.
What? He married a monkey.
Yeah, he married fucking Madonna, dude.
I really don't think that was more than anything other than just. I really think their people set that up.
Like a flash in the pan.
Yeah, it seemed like because he was big at the time and she was coming up, and I think that was just a big setup marriage.
Oh,
I think they do that in Hollywood. I really do.
Yeah, they done that for damn 40 years, dude. They go
Bama.
somewhere to a big show and show up together, and next thing you know, you don't see them for 6 months, and they might show up again.
Yeah, but didn't they have a child together?
Huh?
Didn't they have a child together?
I don't think they had a kid together.
I don't know.
I thought him and her I thought her first daughter, I thought that was Sean's.
Hold on.
Oh, no.
I'll look it up.
Well, I
Hey,
feel
Bama,
bad for him.
Mike says hi, Bama.
So, Mike,
Barbecue Mike, my main man, 50 grand.
say what?
What's his name again?
Sean Penn.
Sean Penn.
Yeah. Which Sean Penn's a nut anyway, so.
No, Madonna and Sean Penn do not have any children together. They were married in 85 and divorced in 89, so it was 4 years.
Yeah, I couldn't say that shit didn't last that damn long.
Oh.
Sean Penn has 2 children, Dylan and Hopper, with his later wife, Robin White. Right. I can't speak.
Well, who's the damn father of
Madonna.
that was when she married that black guy. Wasn't it?
It's
What was her
Lourdes,
fucking name?
Rocco, David, Mercy, Esther, and Stella from other relationships, is what it says.
Yeah, but I think the father of her child was that white guy, that black actor. I can't remember what his fucking name was.
I don't know. Michael Jackson? Oh wait, he wasn't black anymore. He was a white guy at that point.
Oops.
Yeah, well, he was doing his damnedest to be white.
Hey,
That
you leave
motherfucker was
Michael,
going to
you leave Michael out of
he
this
was getting
conversation.
shots. Hey, literally, he was getting shots to either dye or bleach his skin. That
Hey,
motherfucker,
leave
he was
Michael
trying
alone.
his best to be white.
They killed him, Salty.
Who did?
They did. Because he was going to expose all this child predator shit.
Because they were saying he was one. That's why everybody says he was one, right?
He said they say he was one, but if you look back at Michael Jackson's life, he never had a childhood. He was reliving his childhood through these children
That's
and
what I,
helping.
yeah, because he really was. I'm sorry, he was really, as an adult, was really a child. He
Yeah.
was.
Well,
But man,
all
all
you
jokes
got to do,
aside, that motherfucker was business smart though. Don't let nobody
well,
fool
all you got to do is look who he was trying to buy before they killed him or before he died. Put it that way.
you. Who you talking about? Elvis's
No, he already
record?
owned all that. No, he owned all
He
that.
already had that shit.
Yeah,
Okay,
he was about to buy Sony and MGM.
so Lourdes Leon is Madonna's oldest. Dad was Carlos Leon, and Rocco Ritchie is Guy Ritchie's son from Madonna, and then her other children are all adopted.
Well, I know
Oh,
Carlos.
you do? You and him have dinner together?
I know Carlos.
Okay.
Yeah,
BBQ might
he used to
say,
work at the plant.
Oh shit.
"Hey, look, hey, you look like a Carlos."
He looked like Carlos.
Hey, barbecue Mike says Dennis Rodman, y'all.
It's not Dennis Rodman.
Yeah.
No.
No, it's not.
Guy Ritchie, and what was that other guy's name I said before him? Shit.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah,
Son
God,
Rodriguez.
Carlos Leon.
Oh,
Carlos.
Leon.
So Lourdes Leon, Madonna's daughter, is father is fitness trainer and actor Carlos Leon, who Madonna dated in the mid '90s.
Yep.
And then Rocco Ritchie, her father is British film director Guy Ritchie, to whom Madonna was married from 2000 to 2008. And then
Either
she-
way, she's a damn nut. Wasn't matter.
2006, Mercy in 2009, and then Esther and Stella, twins, were adopted in 2017. I mean,
Did y'all ever back in the 80s go look at her ugly, disgusting Playboy layout?
oh hell yeah!
No, hell no.
Oh my God, dude. That bitch looked like a chia pet. That bitch had hair all over her body.
She was
She was
Italian.
hairy than a motherfucker. That shit was ugly as fuck.
She's Italian.
She was fucking Italian. That's the way it is.
I don't give a shit where she's from.
Salty,
God
you would have
damn.
hit it.
You
You
know,
crazy as hell.
know-
No, sorry, dude. Not me. Now, Cindy Lauper's a different story. I damn sure would have hit that bitch.
If she started singing like a salty, touched for the very first time, you'd have been in there. You'd have been all over it, boy. Stop playing.
Like
Barbecue, you're probably right.
I would have been all over it, no problem. Wouldn't have been
You're
it
probably right, Madonna, but
Harry back then.
hey, but I'm gonna tell you somebody else who's got more of Hollywood in her than Madonna does, and that's Pamela Anderson. That but they ain't no telling how many motherfuckers got lost up in there.
Pamela Henderson. Oh,
Because I'm gonna tell you,
you're talking about your girlfriend, Pamela Henderson, right?
no shit, no.
No, there
Not just
ain't
saying,
no,
man.
there ain't no hair left on that damn palm.
No.
No, I promise you right now, there ain't no hair on either one of these motherfuckers.
He's a
Motherfucker,
switch
I'm a
hitter.
switch. Hey, but I'm a switch hitter and never miss a stroke, Jack.
Well, it's only
I am
3 of them and
talented,
you're
Jack.
done.
I promise you, I am talented.
You're major league, 3 strokes and you're out.
Hey, you
Yeah,
might be right.
That day two stopped by. He said, "You know, Salty's very talented." I was like,
No,
"What?"
I'm just saying, Pamela Anderson, buddy, she was a straight up motherfucking whore.
If you get a chance, watch the movie Michael about his life. It was better than I thought it would be. That's from Dell.
That's what I heard too,
Yeah,
Dell.
I've never
I
watched
have-
it. Dale. I need to look it up and give that movie a watch.
I
'Cause you're not the first. You're not the first one that said that.
I did
Well-
see a trailer for it, and it did look interesting. I just haven't had chance. I'm so far
Well-
behind movies right now.
If you read about the movie being made, his family had complete control of what was on there and not. So
Well, of course they did.
I'm just saying.
And barbecue Mike won't watch anything or listen. I actually like Michael Jackson's music, so
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna tell you what, Barbecue Mike, you can say what you want about that fella, but that motherfucker was way ahead of his time, and he was a groundbreaking fucking artist.
Huge. To this day, he is still huge in most Asian countries.
You
Like-
fucking right. Shit, he's still huge in the United States. Don't let nobody fool you.
No. Compared to China, he is not. He's nothing here compared to China.
Oh
To
well,
this day,
hell,
still, he is like massive over there.
China and Japan, they love American damn singers more than Americans do. Them
Wow.
motherfuckers over there eat that shit up.
Not as much as they used to. It's not like it used to be, and I am finding out that with the newer generation, things are changing a lot over there.
Well, the newer generation just don't. I'm sorry, but they're just nowhere near as talented as the generation that all of us grew up listening to. I'm sorry, they're just not.
I can't say that though, because
They're just not.
because there are a lot of talented people in the younger generations.
I will agree. But I guess because I grew up to listen to what I listened to in the late 70s and all through the 80s and then the 90s. And it's just so much different to what they
It is
play
very
today.
different. There is some really good stuff, new stuff that I listen to. I enjoy it.
Like,
I
there's some rock bands that I do like Five Finger Death Punch, Avenged Sevenfold. I think they're fucking great fucking
They're all
bands.
our age. That's not new.
Yeah, that's old. I listen.
Yeah.
to
No, but what I'm saying is they're still putting out albums today. It's not like they're
So is
yesteryear's
Rolling
bands.
Stones. You know?
No, what I'm saying, they're not like their yesteryear's bands. They're still putting out albums today.
They're,
So-
they're pretty old. They're a late 90s, early 2000s band now. So they're pretty
Yeah.
old.
Five Finger Death Punch?
Yeah.
I don't remember them being no damn 26, 27 years old, not on the music scene. Not them and not Avenged Sevenfold. Not saying that it wasn't. I just, if they were, I didn't hear them back then. I didn't hear them until like 2008, 2009 maybe is when I first started hearing them. Maybe 2010.
Let's see what it is.
Well, the most recent one is in the last 6-7 years for me is
2005.
Chris.
Yeah, 2005. Okay, yeah. That sounds right. But see, bands that came right before them was like Stained, people like that. See, I'm a big Stained fan. And what's the other band? Got Creed. I'm a real big Creed fan. I like their music.
Who did you say before that?
Stained?
Sting.
No, Stained. S-T-A-N.
Oh, okay. My bad.
I'm sorry, Edie. Stained.
Why am my brain not figuring out who that is right now? Spell it again.
That's a fucking really good band.
Stained. Oh my God, Stained.
Yeah, Stained.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're fucking a good band, man.
And he's the singer in that other band. What the fuck's the name of that band?
I don't know till you tell me.
Fuck.
Scott Stapp kind of went off on a deep end. He was the singer of Creed, the original singer. He kind of went off on a deep end doing his own thing. But when he was with Stained was very fucking good. That was their first album out was a fucking banger, dude. It was awesome.
Who the fuck was it?
You know, we just lost not long ago here, 2 or 3 months ago, we just lost the singer of Three Doors Down.
Yep.
That's sad too. That was a damn good. That was a damn
Three
good.
Doors Down, too.
There's only one
Huh?
original person left out of that band. Everyone else
What,
has
Three Doors
died.
Down?
Yeah. I think it's the bassist.
Really? I didn't
the
know
only
that. I
one
thought the
remember.
singer. I thought the singer was the only one that died.
No. The one
Oh, I
guy
didn't know
died in an overdose. Another one died in, I think, a car crash.
Shit, I didn't even
Yeah.
realize that. They were a bunch of really talented guys, man.
Okay, I was thinking of somebody else. No, I like Stained a lot, but I was thinking it was somebody. That's Aaron Lewis. It's not who I was thinking of.
Yeah, Stained was a damn good band.
But I like Linkin Park too. I love Linkin Park.
I can do I can do certain songs of Linkin Park.
I can do almost all of them. I don't like their newer stuff. I really don't. I like their older stuff.
Are they even still doing anything? Are they still writing shit these days?
I don't know. I do not know.
Well, Lincoln
See, the
Park.
only thing
Chester-
the only thing that threw me away from Linkin Park was the screaming he done all the time. That's the
I
part
like-
that just that threw
It's
me off.
fine as long as it's done right.
Now I will say he's the most
Benfield
controlled motherfucker I ever heard screaming. Now he's got hellish control. What's up, Mr. Gary? But he's got hellish control over it. But I tell you who I like better than Linkin Park, and all of you except for T. T's probably going to agree with me on it, but I like Eminem better. Motherfuckers don't think that Eminem is not a really talented dude. That is a talented motherfucker right there.
What's up, Mr. Mach 1? Yeah, he's talented. I'll give him that. But
He's one hell of a businessman. Let me tell you, the dude. He has not ever let a record company fuck him. He has always come out on the top end of their deals.
Chester Bennington. I mean, I liked him better. Now they've got Mike Shinoda and Emily Armstrong are doing the singing for Linkin Park now.
Yeah.
So they've got a female doing part of the lead singing, which I actually like her. She's really good. But
Man, there's so many bands I listened to back in the day. Like even in the '90s, there were some really good fucking bands in the '90s.
Oh, there were some great bands in the '90s.
Yep.
I
Showing
mean,
up.
like Pearl Jam,
Pearl who?
Alice in Chains, fucking.
So I got to Washington after the grunge era was over. That's when I finally got there. I was in Hawaii during the massive grunge era, and I got to see a lot of those bands in Hawaii, and that was fucking awesome.
What up, Gary?
Good shit.
Well, I didn't like the main band from Seattle that everybody fucking goes crazy.
Nirvana.
Alice in
fuck
Chains.
Nirvana.
Yeah, Nirvana. I couldn't stand them. Never liked them.
Alice
Period.
in
Never,
Chains, Nirvana, Pearl Jam. Love
never liked Nirvana. Just never did.
Oh
Never
man,
was
you
my-
crazy as hell.
It was my music. I'm sorry, dude. It just never was my music. I'm sorry.
That's fine. You've got your own. You've got your right because you live in America. You've got the right to have your own opinion and
You don't
love
have
that
any
ain't-
right.
That ain't what the fucking liberals say. We ain't got none.
I was in the goddamn army at one point, and I was there to make sure
You ask the fucking liberals. You ask the fucking liberals. We're supposed to do what they say, when they say, and how they say.
Ass. and you can't say liberals. The super left liberals. It's really the extremists that are like that.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now. Even they are being swallowed up now today by the fucking socialists that are trying to take over the fucking
Your
party.
super left wing are horrible, and your super right wing extremists are horrible. They can all go kiss my ass.
No, what I'm saying,
Moderate like we used to be. The country needs to go back to its moderate ways to where we agreed on more than we disagreed on.
yeah, but if you look at it now, the real bad socialists out there, wingers, are they're trying to swallow the Democratic Party.
They are. It is.
Yeah.
And they are doing a really good fucking job of it too, because the
Democrats.
fucking Democrats are so goddamn stupid they don't know how to fight back.
No, they're scared.
Well, I mean, because that's your own fault. Don't be scared. You wasn't scared to come out against the Republicans. Don't be scared to go against the fucking socialists. You're the ones being swallowed up, not the fucking body else. It's your fucking party they're trying to control. If you
Well,
want to keep your
it's-
party, fucking
It's
fight
the
back.
Democratic Socialist.
Yeah. That's what I just said.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yes.
But hell, look, this thing got so bad now. Even AOC come out and said this shit has gone far enough. That's how bad it's got. When you hear that
Yeah,
bitch
but-
say that,
Yeah, but she's so stupid. She don't even know what she's saying.
You know what AOC stands for is any old cock.
well, that's
That's
true
okay.
too. That's true. But for her to even come out and say that shit, that's bad, dude.
When she was back in her bartending days, I'd have been hitting on her at her bar. That's for damn sure.
Well, we all probably would have because we wouldn't know what we know today. You know what I'm saying? Every single one of us.
Today, I mean, back when she was, I mean, she's not ugly. She's just
Oh,
stupid.
yeah.
Gary.
The thing is, if you talk to her at the bar for 5 minutes, go, damn, she's stupid as hell. Hey, you want to go home with me?
There you go.
Well, the thing about it though,
I've
the
been
thing
drinking.
about it, the bar atmosphere probably really suited her though. Mixing the fucking drinks, talking shit, getting money out of men, that probably suited her. She probably was really good at that job. Just to
She's
hear
a
her
people
fucking speak, she's
pleaser.
probably really good at it.
She
Every
knows how to
single
talk.
bartender that is not fat and ugly does really well. Sorry.
Very true, Pink. Hey, look, I've seen some fat bartenders at the strip club, and trust me, as long as they know how to run their fucking mouth and damn mix your drinks right, they still make money. Believe
Somebody was
that.
drinking way too much at the
Yeah,
bar.
but they
Shit,
wasn't on the pole. They wasn't on the pole though.
Believe me, believe me, these bartenders make even though they might be, they're not never going to hire some big overblown goddamn blimp. You might be a little chubby here and there, but trust me, some of them chicks can fucking talk and make a lot of money.
So you're saying they look like Bama with a wig on, Salty?
That
Oh, no,
motherfucker.
he said fat. He didn't say ugly. He didn't say just ugly. He said fat and ugly.
You ain't ugly. You
I'm
Mr.
just
Gary's
saying.
friend, Bama.
Well, they're not ugly. Look, the bartenders usually, the women at the strip clubs, the bartenders, they're usually none of them are never ugly. Let's just put it, their face is usually really pretty. But some of them might have a thicker ass and a little bit hanging in the front and shit like that. But, but like I said, as long as they know how to talk shit and get the men drunk, trust me, them old drunk motherfuckers, they pay them fat ones just like they do them skinny.
Small waist, pretty face with a big bank.
Yeah, they don't give a shit. The drunker they get, the more money comes out of their pocket. and them dancers and bartenders are good at getting money out of their pocket.
I've actually I've been to a strip club before that I walked out of when the first stripper came out. It's like, yeah, I ain't paying for this shit. Seriously. And I'd been drinking. And I'd been drinking.
All I can say is
you're
definitely in the wrong strip club.
But it was a strip club near a fucking military post, so of course it's the lowest of the low. And I was like, fuck shit.
Yes, sir.
I walked out and I said, I don't even care about the $5 I had to pay to get in. I was like, fuck, I'm out.
Yes,
I'm
like
gonna tell you this: you could come to the worst strip club in Atlanta, and I guarantee you wouldn't walk out after one drink. At least not say what you just said. You might get up and walk out now because you're married, older, and stuff like that. But back in those days, you wouldn't have got up and walk out this strip club. These motherfuckers down here, these bitches are bad. They fine as hell.
Waste of money. I wouldn't even go. So I went to one strip club in Hawaii, and the reason we went there is because they had a back room with pool tables, and they sold dollar Budweisers in the bottom.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
So that got a lot of guys in there, but half of us would be back playing pool. We weren't even out watching the dancers.
Yeah.
I used to love hanging out at the strip club just for that atmosphere. Go hang out at the fucking pool tables. And the shooter girls always walk around with the shooters and stuff. Yeah, you're gonna pay them like $3 or $4 for a shooter. That ain't no big deal. and the shooter girls will bring you your fucking all you want.
Semi-naked, waitresses walking around selling us beers and shit and trying to get us to go sit down at a table with them, and we just knew better. There was just the buy me drinky girls is what we call them, because you buy them a drink that would be nothing but probably water or Coke, and it cost you $20.
Yeah, but the main thing you went there for was the atmosphere, right? Because it was a good, fun atmosphere.
It was. But I stayed in so there were basically two rooms. There was the big room that had the strip, the dance, the strip club side with all it was dark over there. And then there was the well-lit room. When I say well-lit, comparatively, with the pool tables, and there were like 3 pool tables in there, plenty of room. And they'd bring you the beers. And they were $1 for a fucking Budweiser in the bottle. And back then, that's what we drank.
Yeah,
you can't beat that, especially being on a military. Back in those days,
right outside of Post,
dollar beers were great.
Yeah, it was the town called Waiwa. What's up, Mr. Mach 1?
What up, Gary? Hey, I got one for you, Pinks. I had a buddy of mine was getting married, and some other friends of mine called me up, so we're gonna take him to a strip club a couple days before he gets married. I said, okay, I'll go. So I went anyway. we're sitting there, up against the dance floor or the strip pole stage, whatever. We're sitting up there, and I ain't getting no money. The other guys giving money to the pole dancers and all that stuff. And the girl comes up, sits beside me. We're talking a little bit. Said, "You ain't giving no money." I said, "Well, if I see something worth shit, I'll give some money." She said, "Well, you probably will. You probably will in about two or three dancers. You'll get some money." And it ended up being her. And I didn't give her no money. Boy, she was pissed off as hell. I
So
didn't know it was gonna be her.
I don't know about where you guys live at, but most of the tapas bars around here, they don't want their girls drinking. And when the guys buy their drinks, they give them, like Pink said, pretty much water.
Oh yeah.
And they put the tips, they put the money in their tips.
Oh, yeah.
You said topless. Are they not allowed to get full nude up there?
They are some places.
There's
Now the full nude places, you're not allowed to drink at all, and there nothing.
So I think in the places in Alabama where they do allow strip clubs, there's partial nudity, and there's no you can have alcohol, but you have to bring it in yourself. But then they serve it to you, and you have to pay for it. Like you got to bring a bottle in, and then pay for each drink you get out of it.
Well,
Where
you know
the hell's
what? That might be the same way up here because I've never been to a full strip club, but so I don't know. But I know, like I said, I knew the owners of a couple of tapas bars back in the day, and they didn't let their girls drink. And like I said, when they would get the $20 drinks, like Pink said, they would take that money and put it in their tips and just give them water.
Oh yeah,
Water or something.
it's something I knew back then. Even when I was young, I knew that, but it was just you were basically paying that money to have them sit there and talk to you.
Yeah.
Basically, just to have them next to you. But I was playing pool. I didn't need that. It was a waste of money to me. And I did it once or twice. Just to see what it was because I was young and I was stupid, and I never did it again.
Well,
I
I
went
went to play pool. That was it. Play pool, and that's
The
it.
funny part about it is that all the tapas bars up here don't have pool tables.
Yeah, see, they probably got rid of them there too. This is back in this was 1990, 91.
Gary,
Last time I was there was 90, 92. I never went there my last year in Hawaii. Didn't ever go back to the place.
your friend Wendell did not play pool. He played pocket pool.
But I do know that I think like down in Birmingham and South there are actually strip clubs in Alabama where up here there are none.
T, I got to tell you, it's not that he played pocket pool. He still plays pocket pool.
He's the
Gary,
champ.
Man,
Gary, I told you that on the phone the other day. I told you not to say anything.
Did he send you a video of him playing?
Dude, it's like he plays. I'm telling you, he plays the fucking pocket pool like most people play the banjo.
All right, I'm not calling you no more.
But anyhow,
I can tell you down here, Gary, they get full nude down here, and the damn club encourages the women to drink.
So are you did you put out another video today there, Gary?
no, dude, I've been up since 2:00 in the morning. I went to work. I actually worked my regular job today. So yeah, I never even went out to the barn, man. I
You did
didn't
say you were gonna go to work tomorrow on the last video that you'd be working.
Yeah, so I worked and
2
yeah,
o'clock.
I worked 12 hours today, and I ain't been there in a while. People was just harassing me. It was fun harassment.
What time do you go to work in the morning?
I like going to work. I wake up at 2, but I got to be there by 3.
Oh.
Well, I don't have to, but I prefer to.
He's got to do his hair and such, Pink. So that's why he gets up a little earlier.
Yeah,
I get it. He's got to get his makeup on.
yeah.
He ain't trying to go in there and look like a hot ghetto mess.
How do you think I know these bars, these top of the bar owners and stuff?
Because I can tell you why. Your dad told you about him. That's how, Gary.
No.
Red said.
I was happy with your last one when you're telling me the guy came by and told me I don't need to be doing all this and I don't need to be putting so many nails in. And I'm like, yeah, I was wondering why you were doing that. I can understand 1 or 2 to hold them, but
And the thing about it was, it's all I was going to do at first.
Yeah.
And then I thought to myself, well, shoot, man, I got all these nails. I might as well use them.
Oh, okay. You hammering those in by hand?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Well, they
Yeah,
don't go in
if
the phone.
you kind of gun, it would just shoot it right through that damn styrofoam.
Right. But yeah, I
And
just do
it's
it.
got big washers on them, right?
The nails are little. They're thin. You know, they're not that big of a nail.
Yeah.
And
Big washer.
it's got that big plastic washer on the end of it.
Mm.
Oh, a salty nail, small and puny.
But you know, like I said, but I started putting the 2-inch up and stuff like that. I'm pretty happy with it. I did another cut to see, you know, how it worked, and it was tight in there, so it fit pretty good, but it was tight. I want it tight anyhow, but yeah, but then I got to talking to the builder. We're sitting there talking. I says, you know, I gotta get an electrician in here and this and that. So I'm not even gonna do the ceiling right now until the electrician gets in there and does his work.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. I'd put the OSB up and then let the get the electrical in, then do the ceiling.
Right. That's what I'm gonna do.
And you know, it looked good. That 2-inch looks good on there. It looks like it's gonna. Once you get the, you know, you're using fans now. You don't have any kind of AC or heat in there. If you get a mini split or something to go in there, and are you gonna use the mini split for heat too, or are you gonna get like a wood?
I'm thinking I'm gonna use the mini split for both.
Because I use it for both here, but it does not get as cold here as it does there. Not
Right.
for long. It gets cold. I mean, like last year we got down to -4, I think.
Well, there's different BTUs you can get and stuff like that.
Right.
I'll look more into it once I get to that point, but
And
I
so
gotta get there first.
my mini split's a dual. You know, it's a single outside unit with the 2 heads, and they're 18K each. It's a 3-ton unit, and it keeps this place fine. Even when it got really, really cold, it stays fairly warm in here.
Okay. Well, yeah, like I said, I ain't that far. I mean, I'm looking at them, but I'm not really.
And if you do one, I would suggest doing a 2-head unit and putting one on either side. You know,
That's probably what I'll do too.
That's what I did. And for me, it was upstairs, downstairs. But what size is your shop again?
30 by 40.
1,200 square foot.
And my downstairs is a 25 by 40.
Okay.
But it's only I've only got an 8-foot ceiling.
I was going to ask Gary, are you going to put a ceiling in yours?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm doing 7/16 on the walls, OSB, and then the ceiling I'm going with the fiberglass, you know, with the paper on it, and I'm going to do 1/2-inch OSB on the ceiling.
Oh, I figure you just go with blow-it-in insulation.
No, fuck that, dude.
For what he's doing.
They want too much money for that shit.
So
Yeah, they proud of it.
this is blown in above me right here in this garage. There's blown in insulation in my attic. I did it myself, but for me, the only thing I had to do was rent the machine to do it with from Lowe's, because there were like 4 bags of the blow-in insulation up there, and the previous owners bought and never put in, and I just did it. And I had the thing downstairs, and the hose was long enough to come up the stairs to go up into the attic, and I did the whole thing, and it took like half a day, and really wasn't that hard to do.
Yeah, I'm just going to use the fiberglass. I already got all that planned out.
Yeah.
Like I said, I ain't doing nothing until I get an electrician in here and do the
I
work.
really
That
wish
way.
there had been fiberglass up there, or at least I had thought to buy the netting you can put in
Right.
before you do the blow-in, so that when I had the problem I did with the finding out that this is 1/4-inch fucking sheetrock, I can't take it off without all the blow-in falling down.
But
No, all you can really do is just put some 1/2 inch over top of it.
I could put 1/2 inch over top of it.
But I was talking to the guy, my builder, and he was telling me, he says, yeah, he goes, don't put 7/16 on the ceiling, put 1/2 inch, because
Oh, yeah.
it'll start, the 7/16 will start waving.
And it's
Oh, okay.
it's a little thin. I really wish, like when I did the wall in my other garage, I used OSB, and I used the 7/16 on the wall, and it was fine. After I painted it, it looked great. You could screw anything into it. It was thick enough for that. But yeah, I would not have wanted to put it on my ceiling.
Yeah, so yeah, he told me 1/2 inch is the best way to go.
Yeah, you got to go that, and it's just a 1/16 inch larger, but it makes all the fucking difference.
Right.
I tell you what though, if you plan on hanging stuff on the walls and stuff like that in your shop, it'd probably best just put 1/2 inch even on the walls.
No, I'll be fine with 7/16. I'll be hanging stuff on the walls.
It actually works quite well.
Yeah,
I've
no,
got
I-
experience with it. It
Yeah.
works better than I thought. I actually didn't think it would be that good.
I got a buddy of mine. He did his shop 7/16. He hangs stuff from there and everything else.
And
Well, you won't have a problem. You know, once you paint it, I'm sure you're going to paint it too, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna paint it all white.
Yeah, yeah. You'll be able to see the nails, so it won't be a problem finding somewhere to get into it. Good.
the great thing for mine was I had studs in my walls, right, on 16-inch centers. So if I had something super heavy, I knew where the studs were. You know, I had them marked up at the top.
Yeah.
You could
Well,
find a stud.
see,
You
the
don't have
poster, the poster is still going to be showing some, you know. So I mean,
Yeah.
that's the thing of it is, but they got these things that you drill into the wall, an OSB, and buddy, I'm telling you what, it's like drilling that shit into concrete.
Really?
Oh yeah, 'cause my buddy's got his, man, and he's got shit hanging on there that you wouldn't think that you would hang on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's kind of
Well, I
like
tell you something you can do.
the butterfly toggles on sheetrock. You can use those on OSB too, and they work great.
Well, what's going to happen is I'm going to have that fucking that 2-inch form board behind it.
Right?
So I'm gonna have to put anchors in there.
Yeah. So you're just gonna drill, like, you're gonna have to have super long screws that go all the way through both into the studs behind them, right?
No,
No?
no. Like I said, they got anchors for it.
Well, I was talking for hanging the OSB itself.
Oh no,
Yeah.
yeah, no, it'll go in there. So it'll go through so I gotta have so
4-inch screws, maybe?
you figure you got 2-inch foam
Yeah.
because the 1.5 inch is in between the purlins, right?
Right.
So I'm not gonna even touch that. So when I do the OSB, I'm gonna do it on the purlin. So then that way it has to go through that 2-inch foam and the 7/16. So you probably about 2.8, probably 3-inch. I just don't want to go through the wall. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. 3 3/4 inch screws. It should work fine.
What size are your purlins? Are those 2x6s?
2x4s.
2x4s? So yeah, that's 1 3/4 inch thick. So yeah, you wouldn't want to go more than say 3-inch, maybe 3.
Right. So you figure 2-inch foam board and
Yeah.
then 7/16. So you about
2.5, 3
Yeah.
inch. You'd want to go at least 3 because you want a good bite into the wood. So
right.
I'd say
That's true.
3-inch, maybe 3 1/4.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. 3 3/4.
You could go 4-inch and not risk going through the purlin.
Right.
Yeah. And you'd be
Well-
good. That'd be a nice solid hit, but those are expensive fucking screws.
Hey, looking at your shop on the inside, and I'm sure you're going to have a TV hanging on the wall somewhere in that shop.
No
I'm sure you're
problem.
going to do that. Do you know where have you looked? Because you can go in there and put extra bracing in there for that. Like put some 2x4s or 2x6s in there. That way, when you put your wall mount up, you know it's going to be securely. And then you can put it anywhere you want. You just got to figure out where in your shop where you want it at.
Well, the nice thing about it is these TVs nowadays ain't heavy.
No, especially
No.
They don't carry a heavy load like you know what I'm saying?
No, but once you put the mount on the wall and then you pull it out away from the wall and then turn it, then the mount's going to be, the weight's going to be on the edge of the mount. So you
Yeah,
want
I
to make
gotta-
sure
and
I gotta
you want to
double
make sure it's
check.
secure no matter what.
it's amazing. 7/16 will hold that quite fine because I did that with a TV in my shop and I had it pulled way out and hanging, but it was only like a 42-inch TV. But
Yeah.
it wasn't a problem in 7/16.
Well, first and foremost, the TV's going to be mounted straight to the wall. It's not going to be up. I'm not going to be pulling out and turning in or nothing like that.
Right. You're gonna
Oh,
have
okay. Well, you can put it flat against the wall then. Okay. I
Right.
got you.
mine was
Yeah, so-
But it doesn't mean things won't change, though. I mean, this is my plan now, but you know what I'm saying? A lot of things does change.
Yeah, it does. I mean, because once you start getting stuff in there, and you start putting your tools, your machines, your toolboxes,
go.
and shit like that, you'll probably change your shop around 4 or 5, 6 times before you finally settle on where you want your second shop.
I would
Once
say
you get in there and start working in there.
So listen to this shit, and you guys tell me what you think. So, a buddy of mine, he's an electrician, and he built pretty much the same building I did. And he asked me, he goes, so who's doing your hoist? I said, well, I got a guy that's local here that's done, Doc's hoist and stuff, and he goes, oh yeah, he goes, well, I'm going to tell you something. He goes, they'll probably want about anywhere between $6,000 to $8,000 for the hoist and put it in there. He goes, I bought fucking a hoist on eBay. He goes, I paid fucking $1,900 for it, and it's fucking perfect. And he showed it to me and stuff. And I think I'm just gonna buy one of those hoists off eBay and then put it up. They're pretty nice hoists.
You remember Pony?
Thing.
Remember
Really
Pony
good.
1992?
Who?
You remember Pony 1992?
Yes.
Okay, well, he bought his lift somewhere down there close to him, down there in South Carolina, where he lives. And he brought it back and put it up himself. I don't think he had no more than like $2,500 in the whole damn thing.
Well, that's what Mike, the guy that might be doing my electrical. That's what he says. He goes, I paid $2,000 for it, and it was free delivery and everything. He goes, the biggest part of it is that I had to take it off, the thing. And he goes, I borrowed a friend of mine's high-low to take it off the bed of the semi. And he goes, me and my buddy put it up together. He goes, it comes with all the equipment, everything to do it with.
I mean, Mike's garage did both his four post and his 2 post.
Right.
He put them both.
Yeah, but my garage hadn't helped.
Really?
No,
Yeah, he's got-
all he had was the equipment to do it, to pick it
No,
up.
that's what I'm saying. He had the help from his damn backhoe. Something
Yeah.
Gary ain't gonna have to lift
Well,
that
You
motherfucker.
can borrow
It-
that from friends.
What
Well,
I
that's the
want
thing.
is-
But they
what I
said,
want is a 4-post Halo. That's what I want. That's it's $3,100.
That's
That's not a
expensive.
bad price.
No.
It's not a bad price.
but I mean, so Mike's this guy, dude, he's probably about 5'8", 9, something like that. He ain't that tall. He's just a little guy. Probably weighs $150. You know what I mean? And he goes, I just picked the hoist up at the end. He goes, and I just kind of walked it and stood it up. He goes, they're not heavy at all doing it that way,
They're not super heavy. I've helped people put them up before. We've done it by hand without a single piece of equipment other than me and him. So it's
eBay.
not unfathomable. And I wasn't that much younger. I was maybe 5 years ago. So I was in better shape than I am now because I'm falling the fuck apart for some reason.
That's what I heard.
That's what happens.
Damn,
I really blame the Army. The Army keeps denying me that they had anything to do with it.
damn, man. That's what I heard. Damn, you old fucker.
You know,
Well, no,
I'm
Vince
55,
said it
I
before,
feel
the only reason I said that.
65. So I'm a 65-year-old man stuck in a 55-year-old body that's falling apart like a 75-year-old. So there's that. Now, mind you, did I take care of myself as well as I could have? Probably not.
No.
I can guarantee you I didn't take care of myself the way I should have. I can guarantee you that.
Oh, I can guarantee that too. I need
You know,
to
because
lose.
back when you're young and you're healthy,
I'd
and
probably be in
you're
a lot
young,
better
you don't
shape.
think about it.
And my knee might not hurt as much as it does, but I definitely am gonna be going to see somebody about this knee soon. Whether it's a shot I have to get, where they have to go in to do surgery. It's the same knee that I had my ACL replaced on when I was 35, when I snapped it in half because I was an idiot.
Hell, Monday, I was told I got to have surgery on both of my damn feet.
Uh-huh.
They're not, the injections won't do my feet any good. I got to have surgery on both of them.
Why? They finally figured out Hobbit foot.
No, I got that plantar fasciitis shit. And
Oh.
usually a damn injections can take care of it, but mine is advanced past that, and they got to do certain. My sister, same way. One of my sisters, she had to have surgery on both of her feet too. Now they got to do it on mine.
They're gonna cut them off.
Well, I hope the fuck not.
Cut them off. Give you some robot feet. That'd be awesome.
I mean,
Give you some bionic feet. You could be the $6 million
Salty.
foot man.
shit. Look. At this point in my life, I just need some bionic lungs because 35 years of smoking has fucked them up.
Oh yeah, that's why I'm so glad I quit smoking. And mine are still fucked. And I still get that smoker's cough 11 years after I quit.
Well, last month was a year for me, so I'm going on 13
That's
months
awesome,
now.
Salty.
Keep on keeping on there, Salty.
Oh man, I don't even have the urge. I don't even think about it.
It's
no more.
funny.
not even a
I
thing
don't
on my mind.
either. 99.9% of the time. If there's 1% of the time I'll smell a cigarette or see something, and it makes me want one for like a second. Then it goes
Not
away.
me. As soon as I smell it, dude, it makes me fucking want to choke.
No, smelling it doesn't do it. Smelling it does not make me want one because smelling it makes me not want one.
Dude, that shit.
But every now and then I'll have this urge for one, like just sitting there with a coffee in the morning. And I'd be like, oh, I'd love a cigarette right now. And as soon as I'm done thinking that thought, it goes away. It's like, I don't.
You know, that probably would be the same thing for me, but my doctor told me I wasn't allowed to have coffee anymore until they can figure out what is actually causing my anxiety attacks.
Ooh.
She told me I can't have any coffee, so I can't have decaf, regular. I haven't had a cup of coffee in over a year.
You know,
Now, I got to tell you, man, what's funny is that I haven't smoked a cigarette since 2003. And I'm telling you, if I got a shirt on with a pocket, I'll feel for my cigarettes.
I do that all the time. I do that
I
all the
still
time.
do that too sometimes, or I'll reach into my, because I used to. You remember Schneider from One Day at a Time?
Yeah.
Rolled him in his sleeve. I used to do that shit. I used to.
I did that if I didn't have a pocket.
Yeah. I will reach for one in my sleeve sometimes because I'm wearing a non-pocketed tee, and that's where I used to keep them when I was young. Like forever, I kept them just rolled in my sleeve. That was the perfect place to put them.
I always kept mine in my left back pocket if I didn't have a pocket.
No, I'd sit on them and smash them. I couldn't do that.
No, I never sit on my cigarettes. I always remember that. I never got that drunk. But I got pretty fucking drunk. Never got that drunk.
I just got used to rolling them into my sleeve when I was younger because you remember t-shirts used to have really long sleeves on them.
They don't anymore. Holy shit, they barely come down fucking halfway over your fucking bicep anymore.
The problem is back in the day, the old ones, I used to roll them up no matter what, a little bit. If they were really the long ones, but because I got hot really easy, but I rolled my cigarettes always into my left sleeve. And it was just like a one roll, and I'd just pop them out, pull a cigarette out, pop them back in, and I will reach for them every now and then. And I hadn't even done that in like the last 10 years of smoking. I didn't do that. But
Dude, I don't know why they quit making sleeves on fucking short sleeve shirts so damn, well, not as long as they used to. Like now, like these, I just bought a brand new 10-pack of shirts, t-shirts. You know, of course, all different colors. But brand, they got a pocket on front of them. Don't ask me why I keep buying them in a pocket. I don't smoke no more. But the damn sleeves, they barely even cover half of my damn bicep. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, I'm like, damn.
if you buy a collared button-up T-shirt, they usually go down almost to your elbows.
Yeah, see, I don't wear collared shirts.
I do a couple. I have a couple that I'll wear every now and then. They're like printed shirts that are button-up collared shirts that are comfortable as hell, super breezy. They have chickens on them.
I need to start buying more because I'm fixing to start playing golf again. So Yeah,
love
I picked to start playing
playing
golf. I think I do believe that I can see good enough to start playing golf again. So me
Well,
and my brothers
you're
are,
gonna have to get your belly out of the way.
well,
Nah.
that's, look, I'm gonna have to work on that as I learn how to play golf again. I'm about to swing around that motherfucker. That's all I can do.
If I could get my shoulders working right, I would love to play golf again. But right now, I think it would hurt more than anything.
Oh
No.
man, it's gonna hurt me.
Shoulders.
It's gonna hurt me, dude. I'm gonna be so motherfucking sore
Dude,
dude. I'm telling you, I'm gonna be, because I haven't played golf since 2014.
yeah, but
So
you
it's been a
remember,
long fucking time for me. So
Salty, I remember I told you my back hurt worse when I didn't play because that was a good stretch.
Oh,
Yeah.
I agree that it helps. Now my back would be fine, which was the problem for the longest time until I had surgery. And now my back's better. But now that my back's better, my shoulders are like fuck. And I had surgery on the one, and it's still fucked up. After surgery, it hurts just as much.
well, I'm gonna start
Use
playing
it,
again,
though.
or at least
Where
I'm gonna attempt to.
it was actually getting to where I couldn't use it. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't, raise my arm up. I couldn't work on my car. But now that I've had surgery, it still hurts, but it's usable. It's do I go for, painless or do I go for usable? I'm going for usable. I'm used to pain. I can deal with that. It just irritates the piss out of me constantly.
So,
My knee's fucked up. So if I were walking now, I'd definitely have to get a cart. And when I was younger, I never got a cart. I always walked.
Fuck
Yeah,
that,
so,
I got a car all the way.
I got a question for Gary, if you don't mind.
Go ahead.
Gary, you ever thought about just getting a 4-post lift?
You know what? I think we had this discussion before, and a lot of people say the four post lift's the best way to go, blah, blah, blah. But let me tell you something. When you start working on a car and pulling engines and stuff like that, that 4-post lift's going to get in the way.
I agree.
Well, I understand that. Well, the only reason I was saying that because the Halo, you can get the 8,000-pound lift, I think it is, and you can actually roll it around and move it out of the way. And if you want to pull a motor, you just pull the motor out and then put the lift back wherever you want it, and then put the car back on there. I'll
And
just
then-
ask.
And listen, I thought about that too because but I mean, like I said, when it comes down to it, I'm better off with the 2-post than I am with the 4-post. Now, if I was storing cars and stuff like that, then I would have a 4-post in a minute.
I agree with you, Mr. Mach 1, and I would say put in a 2-post lift for now, and then later, maybe in the second bay, you could put a 4-post lift in later.
Later on, yeah,
Yeah,
like I
but
said.
for now, I would go to. I know all the advantages of a 4-post and a 2-post, and for what I do, I need a 2-post lift.
And that was the thing, because I mean, like I said, we talked about this on the string before with Salty and Paints
Right.
and that. But I mean, and I thought about it, and then most of the people that I talk to that have, less space than I do, they went with the 4-post and they wish they never would have.
Yeah, I wish they'd gotten.
My question is, not counting the front wheel drive cars, okay? Because I know you and your wife don't have front wheel drive cars. All right, why can't you pull the engine on a 4-post lift? What's
Why
stopping
can't you?
Yeah, well,
Have you ever tried it?
yes, sir. I've done it many, many times.
Yeah, so have I, and the fucking lift got in the way. When you try to put your thing underneath there, you have to lift all that shit. No, dude.
The
You
lift
just raise,
gets
you just
in the
you
way.
just raise up the
No,
lift
it don't work, dude. I've done it many times. It don't work, and we fucking had to end up rolling the car off of the lift and then pulling the motor, then pushing the car back on there. I'm not going through that.
Okay, well that's you. But I'm saying I pulled many engines on a 4-post lift, never had a problem.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know if you pulled on, but the lifts that I worked on, they've gotten away.
Because of that
It
cross
didn't get my way. I just lift up the lift. That way my legs and my damn cherry picker goes right up under the lift. No problem. Works fine.
I don't know what you're talking about, dude. I had problems. We had problems. And like I said, we ended up pushing the car off the lift, pulling the motor, and then pushing the car back on the lift. I'm not doing that.
Yeah. Now front wheel drive, 100% 2-post lift all day long. But
Yeah,
regular
yeah.
old
See,
fucking
me and you are never gonna agree on this because I pull those engines too. Because you got to remember, I've been in the business for fucking
Oh, you've
40
been in
years.
business a long time.
You know what I mean? I've been in the business for 40 years, and I've done and did all that shit. And
But
so
you had the best tool in the world to pull the engines with.
we'll agree to disagree.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
agree with
you had the best tool in the world to pull the engines with, though.
and
You had
and
that damn big loader. Put a chain around that motherfucker, and up comes the engine, no matter what it is.
Yeah, but
That's the best tool in the world.
That's pulling engines. That's pulling engines for the junkyard. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's the best tool in the world right there.
Working on the cars and stuff like that. My buddy K&S over there, I used to help him all the time because he had one arm, so I'd go over there and help him. And that's what we would try to do it on. And like I said, every time we had to push the car off, pull the engine, then push the car back on.
I will agree with you, Mr. Mark One. The two-post lift is the way to go, but especially if you're working on a truck like an F-150, where it makes it so much easier to be able to just pull the body off and pull the engine out after that. Same with the Silverado too.
And you know, the thing of it is though, is that yeah, if you
can't
got to
do
pull
that
a body off a truck or something like that, then yes.
You
But
can't
I
do
mean,
that with a four-post.
if you got, this is the thing. So 4-post lifts, they got all different kinds of stuff that you can do to lift the car up and do brakes and stuff like that. That's great.
They do. They're very versatile, but I want a two-post lift more
You
than
know.
I ever want a four-post lift.
Like I said, they're not bad, but I listen, I pulled engines on those things, man, and end up being a pain in the ass.
it is so much easier to do it on a two-post. You move the arms out of the way, you bring it down, you do all you got to do, and then you lift it up, and the engine comes out from under it. If you're taking a K member out, or I will go with a two-post lift 99% of the time over a four-post.
And like I says, if I'm storing cars and stuff like that, I can still lift that 2-post lift up and pull some underneath it.
Yeah,
of course
that's
you
a
But the locks, when it gets to that lock point that holds it, you're good. As long as your car is not falling off because you're a dumbass and loaded it wrong.
Right. Well, people's done that.
Oh, I've seen that plenty. I've seen that on four-post
You know.
lifts too. I've seen four-post lifts where they did something wrong and the damn car rolled off the lift after it was pulled up.
Yeah.
They didn't put the fucking brake on.
You know, because my buddy, he's got one, and it's got the things on it where you can lift the car up off the 4-post, off the
It's
ramp.
got the jacks. The
Yes.
jacks.
And
Those
it
are
was
nice.
great for doing brakes and stuff like that.
Awesome.
I get it. But
I'd
we
rather-
pulled engines off those motherfuckers. I end up pushing them off, getting the engine out, and have to push the car back on there. Now, if you're just working on it to, get it prepared to pull the engine, they're fine. But yeah, there's too much shit there gets in the way.
That cross beam is in the way. The width of and not all four posts are the same. Sometimes they're skinnier, but most of them, if you want a good one that fits all cars, it's going to have a wide track on it, which gets in the way.
I'm looking at one right now on Marketplace, and the guy's got one here, for $2,800, and it's a tuxedo. But I mean, they're nice and they're nice looking, but I mean, yeah. So yeah, Salty, you and I are just gonna have to agree to disagree.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's whatever you like best. It doesn't matter. It's just whatever the individual likes best.
Unless it's for storage. Now, for storage, I love a four-post. I think they're great, and I really like the one that what's his name, Taylor or whatever. It's a triple or a double two-post or four-post where you could drive a car on, lift it up, drive another car on, lift it up, and then put another car under it. Those are pretty fucking awesome.
But I mean, is that what you're going with, Bama, or?
Oh no, I was just looking at it's a 8,000 or 9,000 pound 4-post. I like it. The only reason I like it is because if I don't have a car on there and I'm doing something here, it's got wheels underneath it. You step them up, you push on them, you can roll to one side, and I like it because what I'll be doing is I would put the car on the other side of the shop full of motor or whatever, and just push it back and push it back on. But that's just me.
Right. No,
That's just me.
they're great to prepare to get it to, the preparing for the get pulling the engine and stuff like that. They're honestly, but it's just too much in the way. And then your cherry picker and everything. Yeah, no. So yeah, I've done it. Like I said, K&S Auto, my buddy, he only got one arm, so I used to go over there and help him all the time. And that's what
Cherry
he
picker.
What happened to his other arm? I gotta ask. Do you know? My neighbor across the street only has one arm, and I know exactly what happened to it. It was a work accident, and so he's semi-retired because he gets paid from his old job because they took his arm from him basically.
What?
He got his arm caught in a machine at work and it ripped it off.
Wow.
That's my neighbor across the street. Great guy, really nice
Must
guy.
have been what do you call it? A stamper machine or whatever.
I don't remember exactly what it was he did. Oh, God, you're asking me questions. I knew this 2 years ago. I could have told you when I talked to him about.
All I can say is that sounded painful.
It's kind of like a guy I knew down at Gates Rubber who where they make the hoses, Gates hoses, and he got his arm caught in one of the machines down there and ripped it off.
Yeah.
He
Because,
finally quit his job like a year and a half ago, even though he had a job for life there, getting paid way more than he should have. But he also got a good retirement for quitting too.
Because most of the machines you got when you stamping metal, you gotta have both hands out, hit two buttons at the same time.
Oh God, yes, that is so ridiculous how they. The newer stuff now, they've got laws that prevent that, where you have no hands out now doing it. It's
What?
machines do the work for you because it sucks losing a fucking arm.
Well, yeah.
I couldn't. I don't know. Leaf. He's great. He's a great guy. I see him in the mornings. He drives a PT Cruiser, which I can't hold that against him, but.
I can.
It was a cheap car. His son's like across the street from me. They've got so many cars over there because his son uses his house to do all his mechanic work because he lost his shop a couple of years back because they doubled his rent on a place that was falling apart. And I've seen the place. It actually has a hole in the ceiling.
Yeah.
And they tried to double his rent without fixing that. And he just said, fuck it. And left his lease,
Dude, I would hate to lose my right arm.
Oh,
I bet you would.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, because then I got to figure out how to fucking jack off all over again.
pretty sure it's his left arm he lost.
But the thing about it is that I see these guys where they worked in these machines and stuff like that, and it's not that it ripped them off, but it's damaged their arm so bad they lost it.
Right.
Yeah.
It was a damage to his arm so bad he lost it. Something I think fell on top of him. Whereas the guy at Gates, the machine pulled his arm off basically.
Yeah, I don't want to think about that.
On it, and
Yeah, but that
it
wouldn't
was
hurt
a
like
spinning thing, and it grabbed it and pulled it. He told me all about it, and I didn't like hearing about it then.
Yeah.
So,
It was like,
you're talking to the guy with only one arm.
Pinks, I got one for you. I think it's about 2 years before the storm hit. Teresa's boss man owned the pharmacy and the restaurant she works at, and he was bush hogging his some of his property.
Fucking bush hogs.
Yep. And the thing was, he had long hair,
Oh,
and he got off the damn tractor, and I've learned this from my grandpa years ago. Cut the son of a bitch off, but he had something happen by the bush hog. He got back there, and his hair dropped down to the shaft. It pulled the hair and the scalp and everything off his damn head.
fuck.
That happens a lot.
Oh
That
my
happens a
God,
lot.
dude! And they found him walking down the road in shop. Well, actually, his wife did.
Yeah, that's.
I mean,
that's
could you even imagine that happening to you?
Oh,
Well-
I mean, I can imagine it, but fuck that.
Oh my God!
Hell, I don't know
it-
which one would be worse, losing the arm or getting your fucking scalp fucking snatched off. I don't know
Oh
which
yeah,
one would be
it
worse.
did, dude. And I was like, oh my god. When I found that out, I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, they do those videos, like when I got hired in where I work at, and they do those videos and stuff like that where people have their ring on and he grabs the arm of their ring and rips their finger off and they're
Oh yeah.
a skeleton
Yeah.
finger,
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
crazy shit, man.
I learned.
That's what happened to one of my uncles. A lawnmower blade cut off 3 of his fingers down to the nubs.
So when I was in high school, I took electrical or electronics is what it was called. And there was a rule in that class when you started doing with anything electrical. And this was also taught to me as an electrician. No watches, no rings, no
Yep.
dangling things. That included your hair. You don't want any of that when you're working with electrical or anything like that. No watches, no rings, no dangly things. Because you'll lose your finger for a ring. You'll lose your wrist for your hand for a watch. So when you're doing that kind of work, you take all that shit off. And if you got long hair, you put something on that holds it up,
Well,
and that was like the rules that I learned in high school, and I have not forgotten those since then.
well,
It saved my fucking shit a few times.
I got one more for you if you want to hear it.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, at the plant, I think it was like 89 or 90, somewhere in there. A woman got too close to a machine, and it took her nipple off.
Ooh, fuck.
Yeah,
That hurts thinking about that.
I better
Hey, I got one for you. Do you ever jump into a swimming pool, in-ground swimming pool that's like concrete, and you jump and you dive into the pool and your nipples scratch the bottom of the pool, man? Fuck hurts for a month.
I
Yeah,
tell
it's
you,
like fucking sandpaper right across your fucking nipple.
you know what sucks worse than that is when you're on a fucking surfboard and you get some sand on it, and then you're paddling out and you hit some fucking rough waves paddling out, fucking rash on your fucking chest. It just rashes the shit out of you.
So talking about that though,
I've had that
man,
rash, but not from a surfboard, but from the wakeboards behind a boat in the lake.
oh my god.
hey man, I was water skiing one time and I fell, dude. Instant enema.
Oh, yeah. I've had that happen before.
I mean,
That
I
shit sucks.
shit all over the place, dude. It was horrible.
Yeah, that
I think
shit sucks.
the worst thing like that I did was I was at Lake Shasta and I jumped from a bridge when the water was low. It was like a 50-foot fucking jump, and my brain lost it when I got about 3/4 of the way down, thinking I was already in the water, and I went to the seated position to slow my under, and unfortunately I hit the water like that. I busted my coccyx so bad and got an enema. Same thing.
Woo-wee.
Oh, I hurt for months from that.
Fuck yeah,
Like,
dude.
I broke my tailbone. I hit the water so hard I broke my tailbone.
Wow.
Because if I had kept my legs straight the way they were, I'd have landed fine. But for some reason, right before we got to the water, I pulled my legs up thinking I was already in the water. My brain just lost it. And,
Cannonball, baby.
remember that
Cannonball.
position that slows your, descent through the
Okay.
water.
Okay. I'm sorry I brought up the thing about the nipple thing.
That hurt. That hurt like a motherfucker. I was already a dad at the time, so I was 25 when I did that. My daughter had already been born.
I bet the blister on your ass
After I
hurt.
got married
too.
in my
Man,
first
what?
wife. That was a bad day.
I bet it was.
It was otherwise, other than that, it was a great day on the lake with I had my wife at the time when we were still happy at the time, and our baby, Kaylee, my daughter, who is 30 years old now, and my dad and my stepmom, and it was a great day. We were having a great weekend,
Up to that point.
and I did that, and that fucked everything up. And
I'm
I
with you though,
wasn't in a
Gary.
bad mood. I was just in pain. I couldn't sit down. I couldn't do anything. I broke my coccyx.
Oh, yeah.
Which is
I'm
your
with you
company.
though, Gary. That instant enema shit, that
Oh,
sucks.
that hurts. Instant
Yeah.
enema hurts.
Well, you
I've
can
done
get
my-
it cleaned out.
We were
though.
we were ski bobbing. We were ski bobbing. I don't know if y'all know what that is. It looks like a damn bullet, and you get on it and ride it across the damn lake behind a boat like a
Yeah,
ski
we
bob.
rolled like a bullet.
Yeah, but there was three of us on that son of a bitch, and I was on the back, and both of my sisters were in front of me. And damn it, my sister got scared because we hit a damn little wake, and it threw us all up in the air. And when I came down, they were gone, and it was me in the water, and splash, ass first, instant enema. That shit hurt like a mother. I shit my brains out.
Fucking, I had a stomach ache for a while after that too.
Oh, I
I shit my brains out, dude. You talking about this like I just like shit straight water. Shit
Fun
sucks.
times, baby. Fun times.
Oh,
Guys,
Well,
I've been up since 2:00 this morning, man. I got to go to bed.
Hey.
You guys have a great rest of your
Good night, Gary.
lady
You
get
too, Mr. Gary.
Yeah, I'm gonna get off.
I'm about to shut this down. It's been 3 hours, guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
cut off it too.
But I also have to be up in, what time is it? 10:30?
10:30.
Yeah.
I gotta be up at 5:30, so.
Good night,
Again,
Y'all have a
everybody.
good one, man. We will see y'all tomorrow. Y'all take
you
care.
realize that once I get off here, I will be up for another hour or two. No, it just happens. So
Well, you enjoy your next hour or two. I'm gonna go look at the back of my eyelids.
you enjoy
Uh,
that.
Y'all have a good night, and we will catch y'all.
Thank
Later,
you.
gentlemen.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for coming in here. Thanks for being in the chat. I'm sorry I missed it last week. We probably would have had a great chat last week had I been able to get online. Thanks for coming in the chat. Thanks for coming up on the panel. I appreciate all of you. Have a great day. Have a great week. And I will see you next Wednesday. Until then, I am out of here. Later.